I won't fall for that now, at least not on the VOD. The best answer you could possibly have given. The only response to that was going to be asked. If you responded with anything besides that, it would have absolutely been asked. Oh, last stream of January. Who? You silly ass, bitch. Who asked? Ugh. You win this time. You win this round, you wily little mane. I know you, you bitch. Do you know the last thing that y'all were saying to me on the last stream was literally also calling me a bitch? Can't win for losing, dog. Can't win for shit. Oh, man, are we excited to get back into this fucking game? I had my first Red Bull in a very long time, and I am excited to actually have the energy. I blue-balled you? Of course I blue-balled you, but the great thing is like, I don't remember what was going on. See, that's what's good about me. So like, I forget. See? Y'all aren't thinking about that. I just forgot what was happening. I don't remember. I'll never remember. It's what makes these investigation games so good. I'll be in the middle of a trial. All right, save, quit. I'll be back in a week. I don't even remember what we were arguing about. It was for Gord. Look, if you can count on me to do something, it's forget about something. Because, like, I legit... It's actually kind of funny because, like, JT was calling me, and he was... before he had left on his trip to go and watch Royal Rumble with his girlfriend, very fun, I'm proud of them. Very happy for him. He called me and he was like, hey, I feel like I'm forgetting something before I leave. So is there anything that, like, you know, that I can, you know, remember, right? Or like, did I tell you that I was bringing something and, you know, really? And I was like, why the fuck would you call me for that? And he's like, well, because I tell you everything. And I was like, and I forget everything. It's our thing. It's like a bit that we've had. We've been here for years. You can tell me anything because I'll forget it. As if this man hasn't known me. Give me permit. A hello would be nice, Witch Queen. A hello would be appreciated. Hi, Witch Queen. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Just like, bitch, you tell me anything as your confidant because I will always forget it. Consider, in fact. You can confess a war crime and I'll free. Oh, absolutely. Like, you could confess to me, like, anything. And if it legit isn't going to be, like, immediately relevant to me, like, I don't fucking remember, bro. Like, Twins B, y'all literally shouted it at me. Like, I don't remember that shit. You think I remember that? I guarantee the only reason that I remember Twins B was specifically because it became a meme. It's like, fuck, man, I don't know. But I would not have remembered that at all. Not even a little bit. So I can't believe I forgot that quick. Oh, you can see Goldfish Brain, like, in motion. I think that's the craziest thing, is that, like, you can actively see, like, Goldfish Brain working. I genuinely feel like it's an issue. Like, I do have a memory problem, but I talked to my mom about it once and I'm like, should I be worried if I, like, really do have, like, a memory problem? Because I feel like at this point it is. And she looked me in the face without even making this, like, a thing. I never do anything without reason. I'm doing, like, 4 things at once I needed from it. Oh, don't worry about it, Witch Queen. I didn't really give a shit. No worries. But she looked me in the face and she was like, yeah, if you had, like, a real memory problem, then yeah, that would be concern. But if you just have, I don't know, a half-ass listening problem, then maybe that's what you should address. And I was like, bitch, what? I have forgotten things for years. You think for years I didn't listen to you? Like, really? Like, Jesus Christ. She's not wrong. No. If she was... Like, for real, if I was just, like, half-ass listening to everything and I just wasn't retaining it, then sure. It's like, I try and pay attention, and I just forget things really easily. So who's to say? Who's to say? Was that all that you had for me, Witch Queen? Because I'll embrace these memes if that's all you've got for me so far. I never do anything without reason. I'm doing like 4 things at once, so I need it for me. What the fuck? What is that? Did you sub to Zach? Yes, these are absolutely Zach's memes. Okay. It's just like, oh yeah, you know, I took a picture in my bathroom and then somebody put a thing on it. Like, I can't hate on that. Alright. Let's go ahead and mute our little music over here. Kyoko Peterson. This is gonna be a JBP meme?
And I'm not taking down that tweet or acknowledging that my tweet violated the Twitter rules.
What? Apple locked you out? Oh.
We'll see who cancels who.
Alright, it's pretty fucking good. Up yours, woke moralist. We'll see who cancels who. Based Kyoko? This is not based Kyoko. Jordan B. Peterson as Kyoko, but you know what? I'll take it. Also, hello, Taco. I appreciate you hanging around. What happened with Hajime? Urges, nut. Fucking what? This can't be. Obviously, nut urges, of course. Why did he need to see Mahiru and Hyoko in that scene? I mean, it's so uncharacteristic of Hajime, I think. Oh, this is man's fantasy? Oh, that I never did. You know what? I'll stick with it. It was a good choice. Oh, okay. Huh? That's Pekko? Oh, these, my boobies, my massive fucking titties, my super stuffed milkies, my honker donker doinky boinkies, my fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welding sex mounts? You mean these super duper hyper goddamn motherfucking tits? Because if so, feel free to have a squeeze. That's Chiaki? Is it really? Well, I did my best to do Nagito. Enjoy your clip. Oh, no, nobody dumb. I'm clipping this. No, don't worry. I fucking know. I've got a reaction. Who's making this? All right. I need to get a super post of all of these. Just anyone, Live Slug, Live Kanade, Live Me. I just need a super post of all of them. Oh, look at my little cat discoing. All right, let's open up this fucking game. Man, does this game have a rockin' soundtrack? Let's find out. You'll never know. This game's fucking muted. You think I'm gonna have sound while we're on Clown Island? Fuck no. I'm gonna eat. I'll be back soon. You do what you find necessary. Alright. Let's get back into this fucking game. No, wait. I have like a minute and a half, right? I have 1 minute before we can actually get back into this game. Got it? I have to give Fangirl her just due. Do we all have a good week set up in front of us? Are we going to work? Are we exercising and eating healthy? It's a year of all of us being very good. Are we all set up for it? Man, I had that Red Bull for the first time in like 6 months to a year. I'm gonna be real cool as a streamer for like 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna be real slow as a streamer for the rest of that time. Not me personally. I don't have anything going on next week. I'm just gonna work out every day. I'm gonna go to the gym every day. I'm gonna draw. I feel like having an OC that just eats batteries will be fun. That's what I'm excited for. I just want some guy, and his only personality trait is that he does in fact eat batteries. Okay, let's get into this game. I'm back, lol. All right. Well, it's time for us to get into the game. Do you have anything planned for your week, Improbable? Also, what do you think about an OC that just eats batteries? He has two qualities, be a himbo and eat batteries. What you think? It is nighttime. I saved, and then we had to go to bed. All right, let's see an awful dream. Can I get that? Fatigue restored by 1. If it's human, I'm worried. If it's not human, slay royalty. Interesting. Interesting. It is officially 7 a.m. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. You see, he's gonna be humanoid for sure. I just feel like having him like eating batteries in different ways would be funny. First one is obviously like popcorn, and I'm gonna try like a battery noodle. Other than fully hyper focus on tits. Why? For the Witch Queen or for yourself? Is it morning already? Anya. I shouldn't fall back to sleep. Teruya could have woken up by now. I should head to the diner first. You tell me, I'll tell you nothing. Speaking of Nya, well, now that's not what I want to hear. What is Nya supposed to do? I forgot. Is it supposed to do anything? I don't know, you have it? Do I? Is it a command that's supposed to do something? Good morning, everyone. Sora, good morning. Sleep well. Like a log. Is it me, or did everyone become friendlier lately? Well, it's already been a month since we'd been kidnapped. It's natural that we'd get close having it to live together for this long. Wish I could get friendlier with the... Well, and there's people like Shinji and Nikkei. We're all different, I guess. They might just need to get used to this. This is a killing game after all. Humans are known to adapt, right? But aren't we being too relaxed? Nah, we'll be fine. It's better than being down all the time. Sozi, come join us for breakfast. Today's menu is rice top with yakiniku. That is fried beef? Fried beef. All right, cool. My, that sounds delicious. Hibike. This isn't yakiniki, it's bulgogi. They might be similar, but they're totally different. Okay, so Korean fried beef. That doesn't matter, right? As long as it tastes good. Yum. By the way, has Teruya not woken up yet? Yeah, but once he does, he'll probably come here for breakfast. Now, don't be hasty. We have plenty of time on our hands. Spegula doll. Hi, good morning. We've been waiting for you, mister. You know about what you said yesterday? I feel like it's not going to have the clown-ass music right now. I feel like I can unmute this game. Yoink. Teruya, how are you feeling? You suddenly fainted after all. Well, I feel fine. Teruya, I have something to ask of you. You want to hear in detail about what you said yesterday? We want to hear in detail about what you said yesterday. No background music? I mean, for right now, which is weird. I don't know. I'm waiting to see if we actually do get some background music, but the game says no background music right now. You did seem like we've met with Mikado before, and you knew about the exact situation we're in, right? Please, we're counting on you. Pocket white noise? No spooky noise. Sorry, I can't tell you. What? Wait, why? Is there a reason? All I can tell you is just two things. First, not all my memories have returned to me, only the ones about my classmates. That doesn't matter. We desperately need information about anything, really. And secondly, I cannot trust you. What do you mean by that? I mean, they can trust him for sure, but that doesn't mean that he can trust them, right?
Nani?
What are you talking about? You were on about us being comrades and all just yesterday. Listen carefully. Hope's Peak is long gone. It's been closed for a while now. What? Hope's Peak closed a few years ago with us being the last students. So it's contradictory for you to be Hope's Peak freshmen. What are you talking about? We've only just recently received our admissions to Hope's Peak. No, you guys are mistaken. Hope's Peak is now history. I did hear that it's rebuilding, but it'll be quite a while before that'll be finished. So to me, you're just a bunch of thugs that are pretending to be Hope's Peak freshmen. Hey, mister, watch your words. You're talking like we're the bad guys. I'm sorry, I really want to trust you, but now that my memory has returned, I need to be more careful. My head's a bit confused from all this new info as well. But until your identities become clear, I cannot tell you or act with you as a team. Literally the plot of all the Rampas, actually. No, but Hope's Peak was closed. So we can't even listen to your past stories? In the killing game I experienced, there was a mastermind amongst us, lying to us the whole time. I cannot decide whether to trust you as of now, but we know the mastermind. We know him. Hey brother, I don't think there's even a need for discussion for that matter. We're in the same situation. We also have the mastermind group called Void, including Mikado, against us. Yet we managed to trust each other, and now you can't trust us because of your memory? Things are different from last time, alright? Now, if he was really a hick, that would have had a slur in itself. They're really censoring. This is fake news. No, I yelled. I'm sorry I yelled. Just give me some time. I'm not gonna act along like Nige. Now that some of my memory has returned, I'll do my best in my own way to contact with headquarters and investigate about your identities as soon as possible. Then I will rejoin you. We could have refuted Teruya's words, but nobody opted to. They couldn't. He looked confused enough just on his own. You think he would be a redneck? I think that's what I'm making him. I for sure think that that's what I'm going to pretend he is. All right, we understand. We'll be waiting for you. Big bro. If you change your mind, you are welcome whenever. After all, you're not a void. Or as the same as the likes of Nige or Shobai, right? I appreciate you for understanding me. I imagine that I came to this island to save you. But if you're a part of despair, forget me. You will never escape from the grasp of him. What does that mean? Sorry, I need some time to think this through. I'll leave with my food right now. Sorry for the intrusion. Him McMahon? No, not a McMahon. Too many McMahons in my life. After Teruya left, a heavy silence befell the diner. We thought that we'd have some progress now that Teruya regained his memories, but we were being too naive. The situation went south, and instead of progress, we lost a valuable ally. Why? Why did things turn out this way? Teruya definitely seemed like he remembered something. What do you guys think? After Hope's Peak being closed a few years ago. That makes no sense. Then what's up with the admission letters we got? You all received them, right? I don't remember anything in the first place. As far as I'm concerned, you are all my enemies. Perhaps someone sent fake letters to kidnap us. But Kanade, Hope's Peak is an elite institute, not just in Japan, but the whole world. And if it closed a few years ago, how could we not have known about it? Not just one, but all of us. I agree, and Teruya said it was a few years ago, but I even saw a special on Hope's Peak on TV just a few months ago. Let's stop this. Shinji. As long as we're confident in ourselves, there's no need to worry. Teruya is just confused to make logical judgments. The reason he's avoiding us is because our identities are unclear to him, right? As long as we solve that problem, he'll approach us again. Then, he'll naturally tell us what he remembered. So, we just have to wait again? Positivity. In times like these, we should think positively. As long as we can gather clues, we can wait just a bit longer. Oh well. You're right. If we become depressed, then because things turn out different than expected, we'll never get out of here. Let's investigate like always. But will that be enough? Even excluding Mikado, there are 2 more voids. And we don't have the faintest idea who that could be. Emma had a conscience toward us? Yet she wasn't able to escape from Void. Are we sure we're doing fine? Is it fine to just stay behind like this? Stay being like this? Yuki, again with your... And he's probably gonna get hit by Shinji for that. Shinji? Huh? What did you say? Suka, say something to brighten everyone up. You've been so silent up till now. Well, we gotta resume our investigation, I guess. I'm only able to stand because you were there for me. We need you, Suka. You're not here? No. Bitch, again? Again? No. I'm no crybaby. I was before. Yay! Now, everyone, let's investigate. Gosh, isn't it hard to investigate? Because the park is so huge. Everyone, seems like you've hit a brick wall. Mikado, when did you get here? Fuck, bitch, come on. Please leave. Come to think of it, we haven't seen you since yesterday's report session. You're not doing weird stuff, are you? Weird stuff? I'm afraid that's what you people are doing. What? How dare you? I hinted at this after Kokoro died, but you really haven't changed at all. You were all mighty and confident, saying that you'll escape with all the voids. And what's this? The trial's over, the 3rd island is here, and yet this so-called brave students are doing nothing but endless, pointless investigating. Your thought process is refusing to move on, like a hopeless herbivore that refuses to evolve. You rat, are you just here to make fun of us? You're all being so difficult. I need you all to grow as people. Well, that doesn't matter, since there wasn't much change from Teruya. Yeah, Mikado's the rat. I don't know if we appreciate his kind, but sure, for now. I guess I need to speed up my plans a bit. What are you talking about? About the surprise I'm preparing for you tonight. Enough with the side events. It's time I get on the move. He's more of a mice. Well, yeah, a mice would just be an inside rat. Now then, everyone, please look forward to tonight's show. Seriously, what's the deal with him? It seriously makes me mad. It makes me angry. Didn't he seem a bit different today, though? I'm not sure. I never even paid much attention to him in the first place. Ignoring him, his words had zero value. Whatever who's on about, we just have to keep doing what we've been doing. Let's get moving, everyone. Our thought process has stopped, so we have to change? With every red explosion is a fart with reverb. I like to think that it has, like, an awful fucking smell. Like, he knows it smells, and he knows he could do something about it. He chooses not to. So we have to change? Let's go investigating, Yuki. Yeah. Just hits the stanky leg. Oh no, it's the stankiest leg to be hit. After we've arrived at the 3rd island, things aren't working out. Like, we're all on different wavelengths. Nikkei and now Teruya, our group is shrinking by the minute. What Teruya just said about Hope's Peak being closed, and then about our real identities, maybe... I have no memory of the admission letter that everyone was talking about. Wait, am I really a freshman at Hope's Peak in the first place? I was considered one just because I was there back when we first met everyone. But what if what Teruya said was true? What good would it do just to think about it? I should investigate. Or am I just giving up on thinking? Has my thought process stopped entirely? Our situation was too grave to even think carefully about that. Okay. The music is only on the island. We can have this as long as... But we can have all the sound as long as we're not literally on the island. Okay, so we have 3 fatigue. That's not great. So I think we go date, rest. All right, I think what we want to do is like date for the twins one more time so we can get their last ability. And then investigate so we make sure that we have enough skill points so we can actually use their ability in a trial, and then rest. And then that gets us from 1 to 2, and then resting, and then overnight we get 2 more, so we're at 4. But really quick. So we have skills, we have 42 skill points. Okay, so we have sharpshooter now, which is good. Increases firing speed of truthborns. That will be nice. Bluffing we just got, so that's 10 points. That, ooh, I actually don't know if we can use that along with everything else. Eliminates 2. I just checked my watch and it appears to be twins o'clock. Huh? Yeah, I know. We're dating the twins one more time so we can finish them up. I'm just trying to make sure that I can actually use everyone's abilities right now. Hot-blooded increases trial influence by 3. I mean, that is nice. Recover 1 influence at the end of the clutch trial phase. Always good. Nice way to step by. I know. I swear that he just lurks around until it's like, now. Okay, well, obviously I have to use this. It's 20 points. Okay, I think we might need to start grinding levels instead of just grinding people. Okay. It is, as Super has said, twins o'clock. Are they down here? Just making sure. They might be in the music room. Okay, fingers crossed that they're just in the music room and I don't have to look any further. Nope. They might be in the warehouse. Okay, they're not this time. In the diner. Simputer, what do you do? What are your hobbies? Because you hang around, and I always appreciate you, but I don't know anything about you. Do you have any info about yourself you'd like to share? How much do you make a year before tax in the United States? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. On some Beetlejuice shit, mentioning Kanade summons me? Oddly. Nothing much special, lol. Hey, everyone is special in their own way. Well, you're interested in Danganronpa, which makes me believe that you are, in fact, over 18. Mo? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, they're fucking on the island somewhere. That's enough of that. That is enough of that. Are they on the dock? Aren't Dangan fans like 16 maximum? No. Early 20s? Yeah. Okay, so I was right about that. Okay. If it is... Okay, so probably early 20s. Statistically speaking, you are a woman, but... Because so far, every fucking Danganronpa fan that I feel like has tuned in at all has been a woman. But I'm going to go with there have been too many, so I'm calling you a man, at least for now. Or maybe somewhere in between. Silence time. You know what? I'll at least give y'all some lo-fi hip-hop in the background. Are the twins here? I feel like they'd be on some fucking baby rides. Money! I am in fact a man. Fuck yeah. God, I'm so good. Why am I so fucking amazing at guessing? Okay, so early 20s, man. I mean, it just sounds like a numbers thing. Definitely bisexual. I don't think I have had a single person enter chat that was not a bisexual. So just playing the numbers game. Gotta be bisexual. Let's see what else. Oh fuck! Why are you here? This is such a random place. Yeah. Should I spend some time with the twins? I will. Huh? Sozy, what's up? Do you need something from us? A chat? I don't mind, but sis. I don't mind either. Let's play while we chat. Not everyone is by a band, maybe like 80%, but not everyone. No. I gotta take them where I can. I gotta shoot my shots, okay? Unfortunately, wrong. I am straight. God damn it. Well, what's straighter than two men kissing? So honestly, what is it? I mean, in my heart of hearts, I figured you were straight, but quick stretch. All right. Do you have any pets? I feel like you would own a bird. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you would, personally, I feel like you'd own a bird. You seem like a bird person. I spent some time playing with Hibiki and Kanade. Our intimacy has increased. Would I like to give them a gift? Yes. Which one? Kanade can get a gift, specifically an ukulele. Finally, I've gotten rid of all these dumbass instruments. Fuck. Huh? Well, a gift for me? Can I really have such a thing? Birds are cool, but no pets? Oh, rip. Thank you. I'm sure with enough convincing, anyone in chat would agree to be a pet, so don't worry, there's one out there for you. Why does only Kanade get a gift? Where's mine? I'll give something to Hibiki next time. Not doing that. Kanade seems happy. Sozy. Hi there, Hibiki. You too, Kanade. Hello. Hey, Sozy, can you, come to my room? Your room? Yeah, I wanted to show you something. All right. And I have something that I want to tell you. If it's a date, then let's get going. What? So this is your room, huh? Wait, is this? An impasta? No. All right, I'm in. We made a mini stage out of the stuff we found in our rooms. The things like microphone, guitar, amplifier, the whole shabam. The Oto no Koji sisters will put on the greatest show just for you right here, right now. Show? To be frank, Kanade told me about it, Sozy. I didn't know how you felt so bad about speaking that way to me. Especially to the point of crying over it. My tears have been greatly exaggerated. What do you... Looks like Kanade's sending me some sort of signal. Yeah, that's it. I realized I was being way too harsh on you. I'm really sorry, Hibiki. No, after hearing that, I realized that I was also yelling and being mad and too harsh and stuff on you. Sozy. When it was only the result of a misunderstanding. Sorry, Sozy. We've prepared a special performance to make it up to you. Yay! You remember the name of our band, right? Oh, fuck off. Rhythm, melody, rhythm, eroticism. Okay. Rhythm melody sounded stupider than melody rhythm, which makes me think it was rhythm melody. I'm very confident it is rhythm melody. Please. Rhythm melody. Was it rhythm melody? Nope, that's close though. The right answer is, but fuck me. Oh my god. Don't forget it. They seem placid. Well, anyway, let's kick off Melody Rhythm's special event performance. How was our performance? All right, let's perform this amazing once-in-a-lifetime performance that only you get to see. Fade to black, fade in. Whew. Well, we'll never do that, fake Melody Rhythm fan. I am a fake fan. Wow, that was amazing. The powerful combination of the best vocals and the best guitar really did make it the best show. Don't have all their albums on vinyl? No, I unfortunately torrented all of their albums because, like, I wanted the music, but I didn't want to support them because, I don't know, some of Hibiki's stances, I just can't accept. Thanks for the show, YouTube. You're a really good singer, Hibiki. Vote Sans, howdy Sans sweep. I voted Sans, but that bag of bones is not winning. You're a really good singer, Hibiki. Hee, of course. And your performance on the guitar was splendid as well, Kanade. You're really talented. Sans Undertale versus Cecil, why? Because Cecil obviously was going to beat Reagan. Nobody enjoyed Reagan, and Sans is just not as good as Cecil, apparently. Thank you. Sosie, you said you didn't know a famous band like us because of your memory loss, so hey, I do like him. You like Reagan? I mean, he was good in the show for like the 3 episodes I watched, but I could not watch Mob Psycho. That show, I don't know what it was, but it was Snoozeville all the way through Pillowtown, my guys. Remember it well, we're the greatest band in the world. After a performance like this, I wouldn't doubt it. I can't imagine a band this talented has any haters either. Well, knowing that, if Melody Rhythm has no haters, I am dead. If Melody Rhythm has one hater, I am that hater. Or I am the hater-ass bitch. Not understanding the meaning of life plus weak psychic powers? Well, about that, to be honest, even with a band as super as ours, we still got a bunch of haters. Really? I just convinced another streamer before this to vote Sans. Gotta spend my propaganda. Ciao, hope you get the W's. Thank you, fangirl. We'll just come back when you're done. Stuff like how we're a cursed band. Cursed? Strangely enough, we've had a few people closely related to our band go missing. Like our recording engineer, coordinator, and we lost our manager recently too. What's up with that? That's rather annoying. Yeah, what's going on? Do you think there's a group of haters trying to threaten us or something? They were always helping us. What happened to all of them? I miss you guys. Sis, no, it's okay. It's okay. Everyone will be alright. That's why it's called a curse band. Well, from an outsider's perspective, we've gone missing too, so I suspect the rumors probably reached its peak. It doesn't make any sense that people hate on us because of that. It's not like it's our fault or anything. It's like super totally unfair. Well, those kind of conspiracy theory haters make up the minority, so there's no need to pay them any mind. You're right, the fans outnumber the haters, so we shouldn't get hung up on it. I see. Well, that aside, Sosie, we're back to normal now, right? No hard feelings? Yes, it seems like both of us have let go of that. What a relief. Well then, let's play together again. Sure, what do you want to play? What do you think we should do? Of course you didn't think that through. I had a lot of fun playing with Hibiki and Kanade. I just can't understand them sometimes, but you don't have to understand everything about those two in order to tell that they're close. I feel an unbreakable bond of trust with the Otonokoji twins. Wait, do I get 2 sets of underwear? I don't think anything in the world could damage the connection I sense between us. Has raised from 4 to 5. You completed the Otonokoji twins free time events. Their information has been recorded in my eHandbook Plus's profile page. Probably just Kanade's. I got Hibiki's! And Kanade's! It's me and whatever the rest of his copy buster says. it starts at if they have 1,000,000 fans, I am one. If they have 100 fans, I am one. If they have 1 fan, I am one. And if they have no fans, I am dead. I already have the daily skill. All right, province. Reverse. I still don't get this. Reverse operation delay is reduced. So that makes me think that like operation delay is increased. So I guess I'm going to require the skill. A handbook to check it out. Okay, we need to start grinding levels, so I think we're going to just start investigating the island. All right, now we're back in our room. All right. Let's investigate. That's smart. I carefully and thoroughly investigated this little area, all of my sticky little digits going up and down the aisles. I didn't find any clues to help us escape, but I won't give up. I gained 1,100 experience. And I was done investigating and went to my room. Nothing? Nothing for that? All right. Would I like to spend some time resting? Yes. All right, so I regain 1 fatigue, and then it's nighttime, so we go to bed. It's almost midnight. Though I expected it, we weren't able to find any clues. It's time for roll call. I should be out on the first floor corridor. Woo! I have a sudden announcement. Everyone please come to the auditorium right now. I myself am a bit startled by this, but please gather immediately. No date with the old man. His other skill wasn't very good. It seemed like a poor investment. It seemed like like we can buy certain things from him, but it didn't really make sense as to what it was. What was that announcement? Seems like even Monocro wasn't expecting this. Come to think of it, didn't Mikado say something this morning? Well, that doesn't matter since there wasn't much change from Teruya. I guess I need to speed up my plans a bit. What are you talking about? About a surprise I'm preparing for you tonight. Even with the side events, it's time to get on the move. Now then, everyone please look forward to tonight's show. I don't know what he's scheming. I should go to the auditorium. And I cannot fast travel during it. Oh no! Okay, Mario took me here. Old man skill lets you buy dead man skills? Very useful. Oh, okay. Very useful. Okay, we will date old man then. Is everyone here?
Why?
Why'd you call us here when it's almost nighttime? And why the hell is Mikado posing over there? Well, that's the reason I gathered everyone here. Is about to give you some motives. First motive, Wahapa. We finished Kanade and Hibiki and got their reverse rebuttal buff, I guess. And now the surprise for this evening. We're getting our motives. Motives? What's that? Wait, you called everyone? I thought it was Monocro. Actually, I did it by Mikado's request. Usually these kind of requests are unacceptable, but... Dude, are you kidding me? That bastard's the one who kidnapped us. And he promised himself the exact following, that he'd participate in this game as a student. And our dear teacher, who's supposed to stay neutral at all costs, forced us to gather because of some student's request? I wouldn't go this far if the situation didn't call for it. What's that supposed to mean? There's no need for you to know about that. You should all just quietly receive your motives, that's all. So what are these motives? Well, a video is going to be sent to your student handbooks. It's a short video, about 3 minutes long, and it's about your precious ones. Oh, so it's like round 1's motive, or round 2's motive? It might have been chapter 2's motive from DR3. Well, what's it going to be? A human documentary? There's no way a video from Monocro can be that touching. Once a video has been sent, all you have to do is watch it right here, right now. Short, it's 3 minutes, my ravening Christ. In 3 minutes, you can count to 180 and survive, I promise. The details of the video is different for each person, but it will feature the person you care about the most. If it's our most precious ones, our family. Shouldn't the twins just see a video of each other? Whatever video it may be, it doesn't sound like a good one. You're right. We can just choose not to watch it. Who thinks they're going to listen to the likes of you? If you don't watch the video, you'll be punished. I'm sure Kanade has more people that like her. Yeah, but it's the most important person to them. You think Kanade likes people more than her sister? Punishment this, punishment that. Hey, Mikado Sanoji, ain't you acting a bit weird? Not only did you send a personal request to Monocro, but now you're on about punishment? Why the sun change your hair to act more like a mastermind? I personally don't want to do this myself, but if I don't, the whole plan might be ruined. There's that much distortion in this world right now. I should punish this fucking nonsense. Enough with the nonsense. If you're gonna show us something, do it quickly. It's already nighttime and we're wasting valuable time here. I could be snoozing. Very well. I've now sent the videos. Please check your student handbooks. Alright, you iPad kids. Watch the worst video I could make. I made it in Microsoft Movie Maker. As soon as Monocro ended his words, everyone showed immediate response. Shobai, Nikkei, and Teruya immediately checked their handbooks. We could be honk-shoeing our way to freedom. No, Sora really strikes me more of as a honk me. While the others hesitated. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna see it? Wait, something feels wrong about this. Mikado has never acted like this before, and I don't like how he said motive. I agree. It feels like we won't be able to go back once we see this. It'll be against the rules not to see it, right? We have no choice. Then how about this? Let's not get startled, whatever the video may be. Whatever Mikado is planning, if we team up, it'll be all right. All right, Mikado's eyeing on us, so let's hurry up and see this. There was this unnerving feeling of uncomfortableness, but we didn't have a choice. It's just like Setsuka said. We took a deep breath and played the video that was sent to us. Blah, 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 blah. Once I played the video in my handbook, the only thing that showed up on my screen was the bottom of a dark, endless ocean. And I thought to myself, you dumb bitch, you have no memories. The only people important to you exist on this fucking island. Why would he ever show me shit? Somebody was falling deep into the bottom of the sea. But it was too dark to see who that person was. But that person was falling endlessly into the cold, freezing ocean. Attention 50-50. Actually, you know what? That was pretty good. I also needed my attention divided. Man, I fucking love when he says it's Morbin time. He even does the very cool Super Sentai thing with his little dongle in front of him. We Morbin? Of course we Morbin. Is this the dream I recently had? Because I've been having these weird thoughts lately. And I can't tell if it's real or a dream. You giving me too many things lately. How did a dream I had end up as a video? Wait, what is this video in the first place? I need to just print that out. I say it too much. I need to know exactly how he says it. Monocro said that our most precious ones would show up, but I recall no memory of this scene. Is the person drowning the person most precious to me? Since I don't know what to make of it right now, I guess I'll think of it later. For now, I need to talk with the others about. Oh no, you look like you've seen a ghost. No. Huh? Me for real. And this. What's wrong, everyone? Calm down. Hibiki, shut up, please. You're screaming right in my ear. Hoo-hoo. This was clearly unexpected. This is it. This feeling of despair. The despair will make you grow step by step. What, Mikado? What are you trying to pull by showing us something like this? To explain, you all probably see a scene of your most precious ones. I don't know what kind of state they were in, but you'll each know how yours were like, right? Now's the highlight. 3 days. If a murder occurs within 3 days, I'll show the blackened, the final part of the video you saw. In that video, you'll see what happened to that person, where they are, and most importantly, what state they are in. So you'll get to see everything. This will apply even if you do not win the class trial. In other words, even if you fail at the class trial and get executed, you'd at least solve your curiosity about the video before your death as a parting gift. I see, so that's your motive. You're basically giving us a motive to kill each other. So basically what you're saying is I now have motivation to kill another person on the island. So basically... Monocro explained the details for us, but the only people listening was me, Shobai, and a few others. I couldn't even understand what I saw, and it was far off to become a motive for murder. I didn't have any memory of this precious person, and it didn't make any sense to murder somebody just to know who they were. But for others, it was a different situation. Everyone, what's going on? What kind of video did you all see? Sora, why are you acting as if everything is okay? Mother. What? Blurg. Hibiki told us not to panic, whatever the contents were. Here is Sis completely panicking. It's a lie, 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 it's a lie. What other kind of motive was Old Man thinking it would be? Like, genuinely, it's a motive to steal more from S-Mart. That's what he considered. It's like, I could use more motive to steal from the grocery store. Get a hold of yourself, Shinji Kasai. This is a trap. You can't be swayed by such an obvious trap. Everyone. Hey, can I leave if you're done with your business? Well, you can, but a video of the same level must be sent to you as well. Aren't you at least a bit shook? You think I'm gonna get all sentimental over this after all I went through? I'm leaving. Damn, Shobai, cold as always. You're the same as always, huh? In before a Ryoma moment? A Ryomant, for sure. Mikado Sanoji. There's no way to say that country. You bastard. How did you know this? Only those guys and I should be the ones who knew of this event. Do you think I only ran away from you all this time? I told you before, once you set foot on this island, it was game over for you. That can't be true. Yeah, that can't be true. Wait, Teruya. You know something, don't you? Help us, we need someone on our side right now. Ah! I tried calling Teruya as a last resort, but he left without even turning back. Good. Let's keep this atmosphere, that's the spirit. Wait, Mikado, are you sure? We'll be fine with this? Monocro, all you have to do is just do what you were told to do. Everything here is done for a reason, after all. Everyone, it's now late at night. I recommend that we all sleep for now. After all, we need to investigate our best tomorrow. One by one, people left the auditorium. The only ones left were the usual group. Call it a curse or blessing. I was the only one sane, not being able to understand my video. But I didn't have anything to say to everyone. I didn't have the ability to give them hope. I didn't have any leadership skills like Shinji, Setsuka, or Hibiki. There wasn't anything I could do in a situation like this. What should we do? What should I do? It's alright, Rara. Setsuka? Hibiki, come over here. Embrace my bosom child. Don't worry about a thing. Suka, but Mom and Dad. Wait, whatever. I don't care now. We have to get out of here right now. But to do that, you need to kill someone. Stop. Don't worry. For now, let's all head to bed to clear our minds up. There's going to be a parade tomorrow evening. I imagine Monocro's going to announce you sooner or later. While we see the parade, I have something to tell you. So until then, please act normal. She cries as the auto-tune baby. There's a parade tomorrow? How do you know that? I pay attention to the announcement. Setsuka? Setsuka, you know something, don't you? Kana, please take care of Biki. That's what family is for, right? No, I'm gonna stay with Suka. Bitch, the fuck? I am your sister. Everyone, let's go to bed. Sora. It's late at night, and as Setsuka said, we can worry about these things later and sleep first. She's totally dead for sure. Gone. Absolutely eviscerated. We can discuss this tomorrow morning. If what Setsuka says is true, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. You're right. Think positively. Whatever we may have seen, it came from Mikado, right? This must be a trick by Mikado. It realistically couldn't have happened whatsoever. Sora, you're right. By these days' standards, CGs of this level is definitely possible. Just being a normal, happy girl. She's a girl for sure. I can't go crying about a video out of this role. Everyone doing their best, and am I, a man, going to slumber like this? I don't think so. Let's go sleep. We're going to recover from this when we wake up. Rah, rah, roha, thanks. You cheered everyone up. No. I wouldn't have been able to do anything without you. I just rode on your back, that's all. You're always dependable. We're all thankful for that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get stun luck for a second. I just remembered a very detailed memory of a Puerto Rican man, specifically my boss, saying, I could kiss you right now. Holy fuck. Whew. Just need to shake that one out of there. You ever had a Puerto Rican man look you deep into the windows of your soul and say, I could kiss you right now, man? You take a drink of water after that one. Did I accept that? I did not. Not in that moment. Because I was at work, and he was my boss, and it was very busy. After that, everyone somehow got a hold of themselves and went to sleep in their rooms. Except for Hibiki. Originally, we would have done a roll call by now, but since Monocro gathered everyone, because of the motive, we ended up checking the others as well. Maybe we were tired of or disturbed by the motive, but we all returned straight to our rooms. I feel somewhat tired. A motive being given was something I didn't expect. I couldn't empathize with everyone. I couldn't understand a thing my motive video was trying to show me. But everyone else had a terrified look on their faces. My head is too complicated right now. Let's sleep. Once I get up, I can talk about this with everyone. Okay, I never get this, but like, why don't they just show each other their videos and be like, yo, what are we thinking about this? Like, they never decide to show each other their fucking videos. I don't get it. Fatigue has been restored by one. Fatigue has been restored by another one. Cause plot? I mean, I guess? It is officially 7 a.m. Wake up, everyone. I hope you all have a vigorous and comfortable day. I should also mention there's going to be a parade in Satsuki Land starting from 6 p.m. The parade will last around 1 hour, and there's much to see, so I advise you to please participate. Of course, you're not obligated to. that is it for today. I know you are troubled, but let's do our best for a fun school trip. What a long morning announcement. I don't know if I heard it correctly in my sleep, but it seems like there's a parade? Well, I knew that one already. How did I know that? Oh, right. Setsuka. Blue-haired pronouns. No, I got it. Yesterday. Right, I went right away to sleep last night, but now that I feel a bit better, I should talk about last night with everyone. I decided to go straight to the diner. Alright, not everyone's here. Good morning! Good morning, Sora. I see not everyone has gathered. Where is Yuki and Iroha? Time to eat our depression. The best way to fix your depression. Simply consume peanut butter. That was my way. I'll come sooner or later. Let's eat for now. Today's morning is a Michelin 3-star meal, if I do say so myself. For I am feeling particularly happy today. A Western-style breakfast set with French bread. I've prepared Americano, so you can have it after you've finished your meals, so help yourself. Don't mind if I do. I might have a little snackerino. Usually at this point you all try to shoo me out or jab at me. But for things to be this quiet, this in itself is quite interesting. Yuki, you came! You're late. Yeah, I wasn't feeling so good. Hurry up and eat your breakfast. Iroha isn't here yet, but we decided just to eat ahead. Have I become invisible or something? Did I gain a passive magic skill to my arsenal unbeknownst to me? To be honest, I'd much prefer if you jab at me. To be ignored to such a point actually hurts my fragile heart even more. You all don't look so good. Well, I guess that's to be expected. The motive video yesterday. If it isn't too much to ask, I want to know what everyone's video was. No. Don't make me remember it. Sis, no crying. We talked about this. You're amazing, Sora. I don't know what you saw, but to remain so calm. I saw footage of an accident of someone close to me during middle school. I lost contact with her for several years, and that person was being attacked by some dogs. My house was on fire. Oh, of course the firefighter's house was on fire. My father and my little brother was caught in flames, calling my name. My lifelong partners at the department charged into the house to save my family. And the next moment, the house fell down. The video ended there. It was the same for me. I don't know what happened in the end, but just from watching that video, everyone, you're all wrong. I'm not staying calm after witnessing the same horrible footage as you. I just happen to not understand the content of the video due to my memory loss. I'm not as great as you think I am. If I understood the video, I would have been in the same state as you. Aura, the amazing one here is Setsuka. The way they're actually talking about it, Dangon could never... Yeah, like, there's a real conversation happening right now that's actually discussing what the fuck was in their videos. I do enjoy that factor over Danganronpa. Unlike me, Setsuko was able to cheer everyone up after witnessing such a horrible video. You know, the power of communication? Yeah, and it's too powerful, so the best communicators get fucking hexed. Even after witnessing such a horrible video. Even now, she's keeping her head cool. My hair is made of ice. That's not fair. I'm not that great either. Besides, No, I should leave it for after the parade. Remember what I said yesterday? You might have heard this already from the morning announcement, but there's going to be a parade at 6. There's some things I want to tell you. I know it's hard, but just until then. Oh my god, there's so many death flags! No guys, I'll tell you after the parade. Let's all enjoy this time where we're all going to be together, and then I'll tell you this super important thing. But remember, we only have 3 days to commit this murder. There's so many death flags. She's gonna tell us that she loves us next, and that she'll talk to us tomorrow morning. You need to hold yourselves. Oh, Setsuka, are you going to watch the parade with everyone? Please count me in. I feel that now you are all feeling down. My chance to become your true best friend has finally come. I'm sorry I'm so late. You'll tell us not to come to the dining hall tomorrow? Yeah, something like that. Hey, don't go to Division A tomorrow in the plaza, in the park. Aroa, why were you so late? I couldn't fall asleep last night and ended up sleeping late, so I overslept. You look the same as always. Didn't you see the horrible video? Huh? Oh, the motive. Of course I'm troubled, but I told you before yesterday, remember? We need to think positively. Even if I'm concerned about the video, there's nothing to do about it, and we don't know if the video is even real to begin with. Aroa, was I being too insensitive? If so, no, I think you're pretty amazing. Well said. It's because of kids like you, the big sis can get some relief around here. That's all the more reason that I should tell you. Aw? Nothing. Well, oh my god, please don't die. Please, I'm begging you, survive. The less cool twin pulled the I'll see you all tomorrow morning and live through it. True. But like, nothing. We'll gather at the main plaza in 10 minutes. Like, I'll share so much with you guys tomorrow morning. Like, you are dead. You are so gone. Yeah, like, come on, please. Hey, Panda, I appreciate the resub. That's 15 months, baby. Congratulations. Now that it has come, survive these nuts. Now that it has come to this, why don't we just enjoy ourselves? Panda, would you type a exclamation point manipulate for me? Could you do that for now that you've renewed your sub? OMG, look, he's manipulating these nuts. Everyone laugh at him. Point and laugh at this man. Oh, I love that fucking command. I forgot about it. Thank you, Improbable, for reminding me yesterday. Sis? I'm gonna take a rest in my room. Wait, sis, where are you going? You haven't even finished your breakfast. Let's do my job. 07, I'm just doing my job, soldier. Hibiki's condition seems to be getting worse. Come to think of it, she broke down the most out of everyone yesterday. She became very dependable after Emma's case, but she seems to have reverted back to her old self. Well, I can't help it. It seems like everyone except Iroha has finished their meals, so let's get moving. Kana, you stay at Biki's side for now. What? But you don't have to mind us. She's your family, right? You should be there for her. Go on. I hate my sister. I hate my sister. She is dumb. Okay. I'm gonna head to investigate now. Bam. Take a screenshot of this right here. Fucking Yuki Maeda? No, Vin Diesel. Driving. It's all about my family. To be with your family in a situation like this, I'm honestly jealous of those twins. I wonder what happened to my family. The last time I saw them, I was doing 150 on the highway. And a big magnet picked up their car and took it into space, and I was like, no. Yes. Yuki. All right, Yuki, why don't we go do some squats? You're finished, right? Yeah. There's nothing better than moving your body when you're troubled. Let's get our bodies to do the talking and bond together. Gross, you spat everything out, Iroha. Sorry, the food got caught in my throat. By the way, why aren't you drinking your coffee, Iroha? It'll go wonderfully well with the bread. True, you have an eye for food, Sora. Today's breakfast was made with the chemistry of coffee and bread in mind. I can't drink Americano. Now, if it was a sweet latte, then we'd be talking. Then can I have that? All in one go, isn't it too bitter? I am a big fan of coffee. How do we know that? I'm personally a big fan of coffee, but I hate the taste, so one big gulp is all for me. Now then, I row it. I hope you enjoy your breakfast. I'm going to head out as well. Cool, now we get a mini game today of trying not to shit ourselves while also investigating. You will be there for the parade, right?
Yeah.
Of course, see you then. Deuces. Everyone was still concerned about the video yesterday, and it seems like a few of us weren't able to stay calm. You know your taste buds, lol, you just forgot your identity? Yeah, but we don't have any like past memories, right? So like we know new, but we don't know old. Like how do we know that we fuck with coffee? Our relationship hasn't ended yet. Even if Mikado was trying to urge us to murder someone using the motive, we're still doing fine. I think we're all going to hang on until we hear something from Setsuka during the parade. Seems like everyone has returned back to their normal investigating routines. The parade is this evening. I have a lot of time on my pause until then. Oops. The mask is slipping. I can't lose to everyone. I can't lose to everyone. I must do my best as well. These fucks. Though, I wonder what exactly Setsuka's going to tell us. She's constantly seemed concerned ever since last trial. Maybe it's related to that. Now then for today. What is this? I suddenly feel extremely drowsy. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I slept well yesterday. I even drank 2 cups of coffee this morning. I can't just fall asleep. Not now. No. I must get to bed. When everyone's doing their best, but if it was impossible to stay awake, formed this unusual wave of drowsiness. She's sharding herself. Like actually, like, no, I must get to the toilet quick. Just a little bit. I guess I could close my eyes for just a moment. After that, she's honk shooing her way to heaven now. We shit ourselves, but hey, such is life. Even if you come to hate me, I'll understand. But I wish that you'd understand this one thing. That I loved you. Although the time we spent together came to an end, those times are more precious to me than anything. I'll never forget those moments. Quick, flash read, what did that mean? Was I? I was going to investigate after breakfast. How long did I sleep? Quickly checking the time, the clock was already almost pointing towards 6 p.m. I slept for an entire afternoon? Moreover, the promise I made with everyone, the parade starts at 6. We're supposed to meet 10 minutes before at the plaza, but I might make it if I run from here. Putting aside the question of why I was so sleepy, I headed right away to gathering place. Oh, don't make me run all the way. Thank fuck. We were drugged, absolutely. Sorry everyone, was I too late? Alright, you made it in time. The parade didn't even start yet, but why were you so out of breath? Mute? Ah, right. No, you know what? This is a really kick-ass parade that has lo-fi hip-hop behind all of the dancers. I felt drowsy and fell asleep after breakfast, and I only just woke up from my sleep. That's a close one. Whoa, you slept throughout the whole day? Yo, jealous. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why I suddenly felt so sleepy. I was just so tired. That aside... How does it... what? Why is the don't bother me anymore guy here with us? Beats me. When we arrived here, he was waiting at the plaza as well. I'm just here to watch the parade. Don't think that didn't think you would be here. Then why don't you get back to where you're from? Hey, Yoruko, you can't say that. You can't say that anymore. No siree, I have my pride as a reporter. I need to attend every major event from my experience. Yeah, of course I'm going to ignore you and observe the parade from a distance. Don't worry about me. Can you say one sentence a minute, son of annoying? Fucking shit, god damn it, Blaze. Now, calm down, wife. Guys, doesn't it feel like something's off? They literally ask this whenever this man is. Anyway, why are you here? Can you go away? Huh? Why? Where are all the others? It's past our meeting time. She really said, if you're Asian, why don't you go back to Asia? Yeah, she's like, why are you here then? You need to leave. It's literally that. So why are you always fucking here? God, I hate you. Where? And there's only a few minutes left until the parade starts. Well, Thor was about a little late, so maybe everyone else is as well. I mean, I can understand everyone else, but why is Setsuka late when she's the one who suggested we all meet in the first place? Yo, Yuki, stop that. Why are you poking holes in this fun day? Wait for a moment, they'll all come in time. Sorry, I'm late. You came, Kanade. See, bro, everyone's coming one by one. But why are you alone? Where's Hibiki? Well, I haven't met Sis ever since we had our breakfast in the diner this morning. You guys told me it's your job to watch out for her, but then I was like, no, it's not. And then I didn't. I haven't met? What do you mean? She's been stuck in her room all day without answering. I haven't even seen her face ever since this morning. I guess Hibiki was that much shocked. Mic testing, can you hear me? Now then, let our Satsuki Land's Pride Parade begin. It's a Pride Parade? Ain't no way. Greg went more than it should have. What, that she did not give a fuck about her sister? The parade will last around 1 hour, and the dolls from the storehouse from Block A and Block C will march around the given route. Their routes will consist of Block A, the Mail Plaza, and Block C. So be careful not to bump into them. What a relief. I honestly thought that no one would come when I'd put this much effort into it. We're starting with kissing our wife. Exactly. The fireworks are shooting off, we kiss our wife, and everyone starts marching. We're good. Thank you all for... Which one, though? Yoruko is obviously our wife in this run. We love her, and she's our bestie. She showed us the balcony. Thank you all so much for participating in this event. Now, let the show begin. Why don't we start Slay Gaze? What a lengthy explanation. What's up with this cheap music? So it's starting. Wrong choice. No, Kanade is not my wife in this game. Yoruko, however, she's my wife. Wait, Setsuka isn't here, as well as Iroha. What are we supposed to do? Huh? Guys, it seems that Setsuka sent us the message. A message? Guys, something just turned up. I think I'll be a bit late. Watch on ahead. I'll join you all soon. I have to go patch myself into this game to kiss my wife. She's looking lonely there. Aww. Let's boots the house down. Work, Mama Monocro. Just call me actually. It's just from a few minutes ago. I guess we didn't notice. Did something happen? Well, at least she managed to leave us a message, so maybe we could just wait here and watch the parade in the meantime. It's not like we have something else to do together right now. Hibiki and Aurel are here as well, but I guess why not? Okay, someone's dead, right? Like, there's no chance that someone's not dead. Like, at the end of this day, like, for sure somebody is gone. Oh no, Setsuka said that she'd talk tomorrow morning. No, not Setsuka. The conversation kind of ended off there, and we started to walk along the parade route to watch the whole event. Someone stiffer than a socket? Oh, for sure. Us and our wife. Speaking of being stiffer than a socket, has anyone ever like plugged themselves into a wall outlet? Because I have. I was plugging in a TV once and I put my finger through the prongs and then plugged it in because I was being silly and forgot. And I just like plugged myself like with my finger between the prongs and a plug. Nobody else done that? Is that just a me thing? What the shit? Yeah, I don't know. I was talking to someone and I like had my finger through it and I was like, just by both our wives, a good compromise. You know what? Yeah, the other wife is close. Whoa, this is kind of cool. Damn, you gays sure know how to throw a party. You're right, this is not so bad. You're a fucking idiot? You're a fucking idiot. Yes, a white man moment for sure. Hey guys, help me out in this interview. What do you think is the motif for that section doll? I'm not sure. Maybe a raccoon? Or is it a Doraemon? I don't know if Doraemon is supposed to be like a Doraemon or if it's supposed to be a Pokemon. Because they censored it a while ago, and that's what I got from it. Hey, who are you to suddenly speak in front of us, you little? I don't like you, but interviewing is a different story. How many times do I have to repeat myself? As one myself, I can confirm that is a certified white man moment. Oof, you're white? Cringe, brother. As a fellow white man, I too can agree that white men do in fact suck. Milady. Whites are multiplying, unfortunately. A raccoon, I see. Not much of a help, but thanks anyways. Yeah. I know this doesn't sound much coming from an amnesiac, but I think this is pretty amazing. How about you, Yuki? Well, geez, Rick? Oh no. What's wrong, Yuki? You seem to be panicking. Well, Setsuka said that there was something important she had to say for this parade, right? But for her to be late when she's the one who suggested this, and she still hasn't arrived yet? Hiroa being late as well, it all feels so sus, you guys. I don't know. I think that does not say sus. That is not suspicious. That is suspicious. Yuki, dude, you're complaining too much these days. Please stop complaining. You should relax and enjoy something for once. Where is she? Who's to say? The parade itself was prepared by the disgusting mastermind for sure. But it's still a fun moment. I guess so. Feel very supper-like? I agree. I'm feeling supper from this. It's 6 p.m. I guess so. Is it me, or does Yuki always talk like his fucking fingers are together? Oh, I don't know, you guys. I guess so. It's just a little suspicious to me. We watched the parade for about an hour. With the grand music in the air, the show came to an end, with all the dolls bowing for a finale. Yes, exactly. He's doing the male life shit. Ooh, I let my boyfriend. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Wow, that was awesome. You can set that again. I almost got tears in my eye for the last part. Shit, that command does what I did say better. Oh yeah. There's a lot of commands. You gotta learn some of them. They're so good. Change BF for big bro, and it's definitely for sure. You can set that again. In life, everyone has a choice. The key is make the right choice. DJ Khaled, oh my fucking god, he's so right all the time. You got a lot of choices in life. If you make the right ones, that's good. Way better is not a okay. I don't know if it's just me. Autocorrect has been so much. Roha is missing. Yes, Roha, Setsuka, and Hibiki are all for sure missing. I just now noticed that my bookshelf aligns like perfectly with this frame though. How crazy is that? Couldn't have agreed more. Especially with that part with the fireworks. It's so rare these days that you get to see such a big event. Yup. Well, are you still with us again? Why don't you get on your way now that the parade's over? I was gonna do that anyway, okay? There is definitely something wrong. What is it, Shinji? The parade is over and Setsuka isn't here. It's not just her, Iroha hasn't arrived too, and Hibiki. What would cause her to miss an event that she suggested? Maybe we should send her a message. Oh, everyone? Iroha, what kept you so long? The parade's over. Iroha, what the fuck? Oh, I know that. I watched it from Block A. Block A? Why were you in such a place? Before that, is Setsuka perhaps here? If you're talking about Setsuka, she said she was going to be late because of some business. But the parade's already over. Eh? But that was supposed to be because of a promise with me. Then where is she? What are you talking about? Explain yourself. I'll really start with why you're late. Just a few moments before the meeting time, I received a message from Setsuka. We saw that too. She said she was going to be late because... Wait, what? That's not what my message said. Setsuka told me to come to the Mirror Mansion at 6 p.m. Huh? What in the name of... She said that there was something she wanted to tell me in private before the parade. She said that it wasn't gonna take long. So, about some business she meant meeting up with Iroha? It seems so. That message she sent us has been sent to a chat room with 7 people, including herself. Looks like Iroha wasn't invited. So I was waiting in front of the mansion, but she didn't come way after the parade had started. I debated going back to everyone, but then we could have missed each other in the midst of the commotion, so I stayed back there. But nobody came even when the parade ended, so I went to the plaza and here I am. So you waited there for more than an hour? Don't people usually give up by that time? Well, I was busy watching the parade that I lost track of the time. Wait, then what does that mean? Where is Setsuka? You don't think... Let's search for her. Not just her, but everyone who isn't here. Something might have happened to them. Did something really happen? She had so many death flags. She had so many. The motive that Monocro gave us definitely did lower our mood. Oh, hello, Hibiki wallpaper. But the limit of the motive was 3 days, and only less than 24 hours had passed. We scattered around and decided to look for the missing people. Yeah, like, let's also look for my sister. I guess, yeah. And also my sister, and, you know... I'll never recover if that's true. She has so many death flags. It's just, like, it has to be true, right? Oh, man, do I really have to run all the way? I think I should invest Satsuki land first. We're not in investigation. What do you mean? We're not in investigation mode, right? No one's dead yet? Do I have to talk to Shinji? Sora, it's best we look around Satsuki Land for the others. If they're not at the park or the supermarket or the port, we search the Mono Cruise. Okay, there's nobody here. Let's go over here. Okay. Wait up. This is Sora. Iroha and I will be searching Block A, but it'll be a lot of time to search the whole place. We'll split up and search. We should focus on some searching attractions rather than going around a random place. 3 people haven't found a dead body yet? That's the feeling I'm getting right now. It's just 3 people haven't found the body yet. Oh god, Then I'll go to the Mirror Mansion once more. Maybe we did miss each other by chance. Then you search the mansion in the park next to it. I'll go deeper beyond that. I'll take a look at the haunted house. Call everyone if you find something. Not the haunted house. No. No. What's this? I instinctively ducked down as I was shrouded by darkness when I entered the haunted house. Normally, it would make sense that the haunted house would be a dim-lit place, but was it always this unbearably dark? I can't give up just 'cause it's too dark. Maybe something could have happened from this darkness. I must search this place. Oh God, the place with the horrible sacrifice altar. That's what I'm thinking. It's just like, oh no, not the place with the big ass pool of blood lava that's in the second floor. I searched everywhere a human could be. I guess there's nothing here. Wait, no, there is one place left. The Devil's Altar. It seems that the lone room deep in the haunted house was called that. I have been there. It was said that if you butcher and sacrifice your most precious person to the devil, you would get your wish granted. I have a disturbing feeling about this, but just go! Stop fucking edging me. I took a deep breath and slowly went inside the altar. Woo! You're fucking with me. You are shitting my dick right now. Thank goodness the worst of what I imagined didn't happen. But the fact she isn't here means that she's not at the haunted house. Bro, that is the fucking worst. Oh God, I should search someplace else. Oh. Whew. I searched the fences near the house for good measure, but I didn't even see a glimpse of her. I'll leave the rest of Block A to Iroha and Kanade. I should go and search in other places. Bruh. Whew. Actually fucking, like, raising my blood pressure. The C block, in terms of indoor facilities, this place has the most. I should check each and every one of them. Thora Seikime. Yoruko. I just arrived here to investigate, but I don't know where to start. There are a lot of indoor facilities in this place. We should go inside and check each and every one of them. Oh no, there's two of us. No. You're right. Let's split up and search. Oh, okay, we're split up. Whew, we're split up. Yoriko, did you find anything? No, nothing at all. Same here. What should we do? Did something really happen at Setsuka? Maybe we're too late. Maybe she's already... No. Yoriko, calm down. Nothing has been confirmed right now. And what are you two doing over here when the parade's over? And why are you crying? Have you finally realized what kind of situation we're in and given up? Nikkei, shut up. We don't have time for you right now. Setsuka's missing. We're all searching, so if you're not going to help, get out of our way. Hey, what? Setsuka's missing? I thought you were gonna bother with us. Leave it if you're gonna annoy us anymore. Hey, wait, no. What do you mean Setsuka's missing? Fill me in with the details. Why? You're not going to help us. I'll help you. You're serious? Wow, sudden change of heart. I know I said I was gonna act alone, but don't treat me the same as Shobai Mikado. I only said that because I don't know who's void or not. I don't intend to be selfish in an emergency like this. The thing is, Setsuka suggested changing the parade with everyone, but she didn't even come after the parade. She did send us a message that she was gonna be late, but that contradicts with Iroha's account. Things are obviously suspicious, right? 3 people prepare thee, a body has been discovered. Oh, fucking, well, I mean, we only need 2 because the killer would have seen the body, right? They could run into this man in the Monocre's hallway and go, wow, what are you doing here? I thought you hated us all. They definitely do not like him. We didn't need help from the likes of him. He's worse than trash. We need every piece of help right now to search this whole place. Let's call it a truce. I went to the Star Wars hotel place, and for the next 3 days, I'll be at Disney. Oh, enjoy yourself, Drax. Congratulations. Setsuka. Hey, Setsuka, why? If you searched all of Block B, you didn't come over for where I was. And the monorails haven't been searched, y'all. Got it. I'll go back and look around my surroundings. This Mars simulation put a lot of G fuel on my body, and I was throwing... Oh my god, that sounds awful. Get it. Just woke up and feeling better? Congratulations, I'm glad you're feeling better now. I'll help. Nah, I think 3 people in one is too much. You get help the others. We're lacking in a lot of numbers. But to leave you two alone, don't worry, I'll harass him as much as possible if he's up to no good. What, you chug G Fuel? For real. G-Force? G-Force? You mean the guinea pig movie? With the hamsters? I guess the guinea pigs that are also spy ninjas? Love that movie. Yeah, I thought we were on a truce. Hey, I thought we were on a truce. Alright, if you find her, contact me. Okay, I guess I need to... Let's leave the rest of Block C to Yoriko and Nikkei. I should go search the other places. They were technically hamsters? Well, no, G in G-Force stood for guinea pigs, I think. I've never seen that, but now I need to. Oh, it's such a awful movie, but actually amazing. Yeah, they were guinea pigs. That's what the G in G-Force stood for. But there's also a mole. They have a mole friend. This place is huge, so there's going to be a lot of places we need to search. Sora, I've been searching this place, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Unlike Block A and C, a lot of attractions here are outdoor facilities. G-Fuel or G-Force doesn't matter, true. Well, I guess if anyone was here, you would see it as one glance. Then using that face, why don't we search for more closed spaces like the shop? Okay, you got it. Man, I still can't get over them, like, edging me for the haunted house. That shit was fucking insane. None, I can't find anyone. So there's really no one here? Sora, you look for somewhere else. I'll stay here and investigate some more. Are you sure you'll be alright? You'll be alone. No, I think I'll be fine. Bro said he'll be here in just a bit. Alrighty then. Then Yuki, I'll be counting on you. If you see Setsuga, contact me. Okay, but what about the rails? Let's leave the rest of Block B. I should go to some other place. The rails, perhaps? I can go 1 minute without coughing till I threw up this third more spot. Ah, gotcha. We searched every nook and cranny, but we weren't able to find Setsuga's location. I decided to return to the place for now to regroup with the others. Damn it, I think we looked everywhere. Where the heck is she? She wasn't here, so maybe she could be in the mart or the port, or maybe even the Mono Cruise. She has to be. If not, what are we gonna do about this? Isn't it Monday? It is Sunday today. Wait, where's Iroha and Yoriko? Iroha went with me to Block A, but I haven't seen her since then. I returned here after having no success in the area that I was told to search. Yoriko is with Nikkei, searching Department C. Nikkei? Why is he? I'll explain later. Shouldn't we go ahead and search the Mono Cruise? You're right, we searched everywhere on this huge park, and if she isn't here, she must be there. Perhaps something did happen to her. What the? A message? Oh, it's from Setsuka. Really? Ain't no way. But this... Watch on ahead, I'll join you soon. What in the fuck? She's trying to put in her, like, special combination that she found, and it's not working. Okay, does anyone want to translate? Seems okay. Yeah, but see, I don't speak Chinese or Korean, and there's a lot of both of those. Devil's Altar. I was just there. I was just there. Please, no. Oh, what's up with this? Perhaps something did happen to Setsuka. What's going on? The devil? Everyone, maybe Setsuka's at the haunted house. What do you want about? You searched yourself there. That is correct, but this devil part, doesn't that remind you of that place? That place? The altar. You're right, the devil's altar. That was the gimmick with the haunted house. All right, let's hurry over there. But wait, as Kanade said, I searched everywhere in that house, even the altar. There wasn't a sign of anyone there, let alone Setsuka. I just thought of that place because of the wording of the message. We might be wasting time. If we head there. No, I think it's worth a try. We might have missed each other all this time, through sheer luck. And I also think that the devil is a major key word here. All right, let's go ahead there while we wait for Yoriko and Iroh to finish their investigation. Perhaps we're headed to that place from that message as well. All right, I give up. Don't blame me if we don't find anything. Devil's Oath, don't they remind you of the Devil's Oath? Like, actually, it's just the name of it. Where the body has been discovered. I don't want to see a dismembered body, please. And when headed there, what greeted us was... Huh? What's up with all this blood? Not only that, was this place always so dark? Wait a second, I was just here a few minutes ago. There was nothing like this. Yeah, like, a seconded Witch Queen, what the fuck? What is this? Maybe you missed it because it was too dark. Oh, the fluorescent pink blood? I don't think I did. How could you miss it? Miss this if the floor is this much sloshing with blood? But if there's this much blood here, that means... You don't say. That can't be. Bro, wait up! Can you put the game audio, or is it still copywritten? I don't even think it's copywritten. I think it's just annoying. I can try. Let's see if it's... Oops. Oh no, we're like fully in investigation music right now. No, we're good. After realizing the apparent abnormalities, we ran up to the front of the altar. As expected, the blood trailed all the way to there as well. We ran up there without hesitation. Blood marks lead to the inside. What could have happened in the short span of a time? The short span of a time. Maybe someone's playing a prank. Yeah, one of Setsuka's many surprise jokes. Whatever it is, something did happen over that door. Let's go in. What is going on? You have absolutely no idea how much I want to take a bathroom break right now. Like, absolutely need to take a bathroom break. Where did we go wrong? What did we go so wrong? Ever since that motive yesterday, our harmony has been collapsing to the ground. Not yet. Oh, you need the body reveal? Ah, I see. You know, while I was asking myself about that, the scenery behind that door gave a cruel, sinister reply. Oof, a second too late. Excuse? Shobai! Oh, rip. Ain't no way. And all of his limbs gone. Just out of there, just on the little podiums. We were just here. The scenery that was shown before us was hell itself. The hell that was the butchered corpse of Setsuka Chibukuro, the ultimate billiards player? That is not it. That's untrue. That is not who I'm seeing right now. Every time I need to pee. Wait, so who's dead? Okay, it is Setsuka. It's not... Oh, God. It's almost my balls. Okay. Improbable has redeemed vibe time. I will go ahead and put us on a 5-minute timer anyways. 5-minute timer. Alright, we now have a 5-minute timer. I will go ahead and enact no worries. Alright, so from what was like 100% Shobai turned into 100% Setsuka. So Setsuka's dead. Yeah, I thought it was the old man the first time too. All the hair got me. I mean, it's gray hair, and they even used like the same like swoop to make like his dome, right? It's weird. Okay, so it is for sure Setsuka, which is unfortunate, truly. What? The last thing we see. Huh? Excuse me? Do what now? All right, we're halfway through today's stream. How's everyone doing? We all doing well? Everyone okay? My beloved. Does anyone need to get some water? Now would be a great time to get some water if you need some. We love to stay hydrated. Use the restroom. Now would be a great time to take refreshments. It's our little intermission. I thought I had to pee. No. I said it'd be a great time to take a bathroom break. I didn't say I needed to use the bathroom. Like, I really thought about taking like a little bathroom break, but I'll be fine. It would have solely been to blue ball you, but then improbable redeem vibe time, so I didn't have to do anything. Oh no, fucking, excuse me? Damn, both bots didn't like it. This in the meantime? What is this? Okay, hold on. Wait.
Nakado Sanoji. Nikkei! Yomi Yuri!
Satsukachiya Bukura.
Shinji Kasai! Shobai Hashimoto.
Thora.
Karuya Otori.
Yuriko Kaguya.
Yuki Maeda.
Yuri Kagura.
Emma Mogorobi.
Forgot about Yuri. Absolutely. Oh, you guys wanted to see it? Oh, well, you didn't say that. Oh, Iroha had her hands. You can never trust AI with hands. You can't hear it? Well, it's quiet.
Satsukachiya Bukura.
Shinji Kasai! Shobai Hashimoto.
Thora.
Karuya Otori.
Yuriko Kaguya.
Yuki Maeda.
Yuri Kagura.
Emma Mogorobi.
Majime Makinochi. Nakado Sanoji. Nikkei! Yomi Yuri!
It had his full face. How insane. It never has his full face. Mr. Mikado Sanoji. I saw this post on the subreddit today. The old man cracked me up. Would you like me to permit you to post the subreddit post so you don't get doinked by Nightbot? Here you go. If you want to post a Reddit link, feel free. You have 60 seconds. No, I mean, I saw that posted, lol. Ah. Oh, you got 60 seconds to post a link. Ah. I thought Hibiki would die. Yourmom.com. Was it worth it? Witch Queen, because you posted too many links too fast. Now you have a minute of timeout. I want to know, was it worth it to type yourmom.com? A website that doesn't exist. A website that's not a thing. Was it worth it? Can you work it? Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Sure. That was nice. We still got another 20 seconds for Improbable's little vibe time. Did you enjoy pissing? I just joined that subreddit a couple days back and I only posted, and my only post there is one hell of a twist lol. I mean, as far as the Danganronpa subreddit, it's literally my quote-unquote most popular subreddit of last year, and I swear that it's because they do not, under any circumstances, like, allow NSFW subreddits, because it's like, no, we all know. Because the spoiler word is not a... Oh, gotcha. But it was just insane to me that it was like, yeah... I assumed I could put a link because there was a permit going. No, it wasn't a permit for you. You didn't get the permit. What? Yeah? Do I need to like also let you get permitted every time I permit another person just because I know that you're going to do it to yourself? What in the name of... A body has been discovered. Everyone please gather at the haunted house immediately. So small. Fuck. There's so many things to remember. Here you guys go. You get big now. The body discovery announcement. So that means... No, this can't be true. Please tell me this isn't happening. Blurg. Blurg. It didn't feel like reality. Setsuka, or what was left of her, lay butchered there on the altar, like they were some doll parts waiting to be patched up. They were definitely part of what was once living, but to see them this apart made that fact feel so distant and far. It truly was a scene from hell. I had a bad feeling ever since the parade, but to think they would dismember her body? The culprit has weird taste. Even in mystery novels, things don't usually go this far. Please stop joking, Kanade. This is... I need to visit the bathroom too. This must be a dream. This can't be real. Just a dream. What should we do? What do you mean, what should we do? It a murder. We need to prepare for the class trial. Everyone will be here soon from the announcement. Let's keep an eye on the crime scene until then. I just can't. This is too much. Bathroom, me too. Are you startled at all, Kanade? How can you stay calm when you're looking at this? Well, I was surprised. I guess you could say that. The culprit this time is definitely no joke. Kanade's faint smile amidst this horrifying scene, coupled with her comments, she made just sent shivers down my spine. It was a good time for a fun fact. Though it's a horrible fact, I still want to share Setsuka's death is a better fate than what was planned if she had killed. What? TCC bitch back at it again. Yeah, exactly. What everyone calls a nightmare, Kanade calls proper home decor. You guys have nightmares. I simply have refreshing dreams. What's going on? What's with the blood outside? This isn't what I think it is, Ra. Oh! This is not radical. No, Setsuka. After a few minutes that felt like forever, everyone else entered the altar, just like Kanade said. Nikkei and Yuriko, who were searching for Setsuka quite near the haunted house, arrived first. And it seemed like Yuriko also thought of this place once she saw Setsuka's message and was heading this way to begin with. Iroha soon followed after. Then came Teruya with a worried face, and Mikado and Shobai, who seemed placid as always. Hibiki came last. She barely had the strength to keep standing. It looked like her legs was ready to give out at any moment. And she fell on her knees as soon as she saw the scene. Everyone was screaming, barfing, panicking from the hellscape that was in front of them. Okay, I feel like this is bad. Yuki specifically should be a little bit better at holding himself right now, specifically because Yuki watched Yuri become a bone soup in a skin package on the first murder. I'm just saying, Yuki had a front row seat to it. And wasn't Yuki with us whenever we discovered Kokoro as well? He should be better at holding himself. Technically just saw that one close up. I mean, yeah. He watched someone's bones turn to powder within their skin. Everyone started to calm down. As everyone settled, Kokoro was frozen, not a lot of printer. I mean, yeah, but she still had no hands and no feet. Still pretty rough. Soup. God. Wait, this is the first time we've seen Hibiki with her hair down. Crazy. Kokoro was... Hibiki, you're alive? She is alive! Come on, sis, you need to wake up. It's time for the investigation. Really, you haven't even tied your cute hair up yet. Now, attention everyone, as you stated, you will now investigate in preparation for the upcoming class trial. Well, to be honest, this case is baffling even for me. Now, what do you mean by that? Nothing. It seems like you haven't all calmed down yet. Investigate? We have to investigate Setsuka in that state? We can't. Impossible. Even now, I can't even look at her, and I'm expected to investigate? If I may have a word in this, I am grateful that a murder happened this fast after I showed you the motives. But this murder has gone too far. The killer aimed too much for the style points. Mikado, you little... Stop it, Shinji. You'll only kill yourself if you do that. How can you be so calm, Tsuruya? Is it because you're a grown-up? It has nothing to do with that. I'm just pretending to be... It has nothing to do with that. I'm just pretending to be calm, that's all. I know from experience, no matter how hard it may be, how weak you may feel, there are things you must do. Honestly, I'm screaming on the inside right now. Internally, I am Ah. Externally, I am Slay. I'm doing what I have to do. That is our guidance teacher for you. Whether you're prepared or not, you cannot run from this. Now, as usual, here is the monophile number 3. Additionally, all gates have been disabled for your convenient investigation. It has been disabled ever since the announcement, so those who have arrived late, you might have already recognized that. Also, for some reason, all the lights in the haunted house have been burned out. I will turn on the emergency lights for now. Consider yourselves lucky. Now I will see you through the class trial and announcement. Good luck investigating until then. Now that everyone get a hold of yourself and let's start investigating. We need to catch the culprit. The culprit, I guess he's the void skiing. I wish it would end, just ends now. Monocro is kinda don't do it. I'm sorry. We're all sorry. We'll do is what you tell us to do. Just no more of this. Yuki, snap out of it. I think the culprit of this case might not be a void this time. Why so? There's no reason for a person other than a void to kill. We do have one. Yesterday's motives. I don't know what Mikado was aiming through all this, but he gave us a reason to kill this time. Well, okay, so we have motives, and also it's within the first 24 hours of learning them, which definitely gives me the vibe of, if it was day 3, a lot more likely for it to be a void, but since it's so fast, it didn't need to be. If the killer's reason for murder was the motive, the killer might not be a void. That can't be. That would mean that everyone here is a suspect. Like we weren't in the last 2 cases? Would you please stop shouting nonsense? Can we finally not have our wife be a suspect, like a major suspect in this investigation, please? Both in the cases of Emma and Hajime, the fact that the culprit was a void was only revealed after the reveal of who the culprit was. Everyone here is a suspect, void or not. It has always been like that, even without the motive. Kanade is right. In a class trial, you must put your relationships aside and suspect everyone to track the Blacken. Oh, seems like you all don't need my help this time. Then I'll join you and do my best as well. And you should just shut up, Mikado. Why don't you shut the fuck up before I get you in my Ford F-150 and we go yee-haw around the track? I'll take care of the body. Those of you with weak hearts, investigate somewhere else. This park is huge after all. Why are you acting so friendly all of a sudden? I heard that you helped search for Setsuka as well.
Why?
It's a class trial. The fact that I don't consider you guys trustworthy doesn't matter in emergencies like these. Or what? Do you want me to just do nothing like Mikado? Correction. I'm actually investigating on my part as well, but... No, you're right. I apologize. Then please, I'll be counting on you. So we have to do this again? At least I don't have to look at the corpse this time. Setsuka, who always did her best to lift our spirits in these situations, is dead. Even if she's not here, we need to do our best for her sake. Actually... That's right. We need to find the culprit. We need to win the class trial. As much as we're sick of this, we'll die if we don't do this. We must do this. We must find the Blacken amongst us. As per usual, let's start with the monochrome file. This is very important. Huh? No, this is a rare sight. Why are you reading the monochrome file? Give it to me. I need to see it. You're gonna sleep through the trial anyways. Let me ask you one thing. What? You were with the others up until the announcement, right? Explain in detail what you people were doing until then. Why? Why are you pretending to put effort into investigating Mr. Only Knows Sleep? Feels like every damn brain cell of mine will die from talking to you. Just shut up and talk. Yes, Daddy. The class trial is a matter of life and death. And that's what happened. Papa, what's the matter? Poppy, please. What? You're still here? Go away. Wouldn't you get a load of... Well, would you get a load of this, man? I would. Good luck trying to get any info from me from now on. Only I can call him Daddy, which is why I called him Poppy. Get wrecked, nerd. Just give me the file already. It's my fault for expecting something from that man. Forget any gratitude. At least he could do was not trash talk the very person who helped him. Okay, trigger warning? Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. Should I add it to the title? Should I put trigger warning real bad? At least we could do was not trash talk the very person who helped him. Nah, okay. Let's just erase that guy from my memory and read the file already. There must be a clue in here. Just what I'm about to send? Oh, gotcha. The victim is Setsuka Chibukuro. Chiebukuro. The time of death is unknown. It got caught? Aww. Oh, truly. The body was found inside the altar of the haunted house from Block A. The neck, shoulder, wrist, thighs, and ankles were cut, dismembering the body into 10 pieces. The torso is also missing. The murder weapon is a sharp object. The bones of the severed arms and legs have cracked traces. I did see the actual state of the body, but reading it in detail made me sick again. What grudge did the culprit have against Setsuka to go this far? The murder was on the level to make Yuri and Kokoro's death feel like they were mercy kills. As horrible as this is, we must look in detail about it. The info given to us through the files are... The whole body was butchered, so obviously a sharp object was used. And sure enough, the file mentions that the murder weapon was exactly that. But there is something bothering me. Last time with Kokoro's case, the time of murder wasn't displayed. That was because the exact time of death was impossible to determine because her body was frozen state. But Setsuka's body was dismembered, and there seemed to be no sign of the culprit tampering with the temperature. Why is the time of murder not revealed? There's no point wondering about it alone. Let's write this down and share the information with the others. Oh god. Whew. To sum it up for me, though, in her unused death, the camera fades from her face to show her full body. It's strapped to a billiards table. Then the little title of the death comes up. We see Monocro fly down, pops on a frog out of nowhere, and it holds her mouth open, and then he hits the balls in the little triangle holder to make the balls go round, hitting her all over her body. Then he starts playing the billiards, full of mouth, but hitting against the black box. Got it. And he starts hitting the balls upward into her open mouth, and he continues to do this over and over. They fill her throat and push the others down her. Oh god. You can see the look of pain on her face, and she starts getting more and more red till he shoots the final ball, and it explodes on impact inside of her head. Holy shit. That is rough. That is a rough ending. Alright, let's look at her corpse. It's Setsuka's corpse that has been laying on the altar. It's been butchered to pieces. Whew. Ugh. I thought I had a pretty strong stomach. Going to level death head at? Yeah, actually. But this is too much. Hey, you don't have to force yourself. I'll cover the body for you. Okay. No, I appreciate the thought, but let me investigate. The more people that investigate, the easier the class trial will be. If you say so. Excuse me then. Her corpse was dismembered so that each part was on top of each pillar of the altar, just as Monocrophile said. Didn't notice them before, but each pillar had a Chinese letter for each part of the each body part written on it. The body parts were laying so that each letter matched accordingly. So they were along with the attraction gimmick. The sign in front of the altar said the following: sacrifice the body of your most precious one, then the devil will be summoned to grant your wishes. There's no way the killer actually believed this, right? Even then, who would have considered Setsuko their most precious one? Besides Witch Queen, obviously. Even if they did, butchering someone else's body is barbaric, disgusting, and simply inhumane. Wait, was Witch Queen the one that did this? This is giving me Witch Queen vibes. This is probably a copycat crime, just like with Kokoro's case in the Curse of the Yuki-onna. I decided to look closer at each body part, trying my best not to throw up while doing so. Ooh. Witch Queen, that's a big number. That's a high one. That says I agree. I just looked at the chest area laying in the center of the altar. The edges were trimmed off extremely clean. Even I could tell it was the work of a professional. The Monocrophile mentioned the torso being missing. And sure enough, it was her stomach below the solar plexus was completely missing. It doesn't seem like they hid it somewhere else in here. Where'd the culprit put it? And why'd they only take the torso away? She deserved better. She hosted a party and held an event to make girls get their music back. And both of them ended in death. She is the harbinger of death. Up to solar plexus, it's like right underneath your ribcage and above your abs. Getting punched there knocks the wind out of you. Seems pointless to worry about now, so I moved on to the other parts. 76%. Come to think of it, there was another detail about the corpse that the Monocrophile mentioned. Bruises. There were traces of bruises on each body part. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not an expert in this matter, but the bruises raise a few questions. The murder weapon was something sharp, so the bruises weren't the cause of her death. That would mean after she died, or just before she died, the culprit did something. The culprit, for some reason, damaged each body part to cause bruises. What caused those bruises could be crucial evidence. 4% baby? Aww, Simputer. How sad. Check how sus you are, Simputer. Let's find out. Let's see if you're low in one, high in the other. I looked into the corpse for a few minutes more, but I wasn't able to find any more notable details. I'll sure get -3. You can try. See if you get... improbable is 2% too, and Simputer is 94% sus. Ooh. And I wasn't able to investigate the body anymore in its horrifying state. How unfortunate. You alright? I told you not to overwork yourself. I'm fine. I just can't gloss over the body when there's a class trial coming up. Simp killed Setsuka, case closed? That's what it seems like. Couldn't handle it. That aside, you became very friendly, Nikkei, even if we're on a truce. Feels like you reverted back to when we first met. Well, the situation called for it. Why is there a problem with that? Calling me out for standing the true crime twin? No. Thanks, I'll go and search the other areas. Missing abdomen has been added. Bruised corpse has been added. Who'd have thought that her... Mystery. He's hiding behind the pillar. Laura, what's wrong? With his southern drawl, it makes me feel like he's goofy. Sora, what's wrong? Well, I was wondering if you knew anything about the case. Especially since you weren't with us throughout today, along with the others. Oh, I'm sorry, gosh, but I didn't find a clue about your innocence yet. Although there are several things wrong in this room. Just a few. I mean, Teruya's hat has goggles around it, but it feels like his hat is too big for those. But, I mean, beyond that, not much. Just like a bit of a silly question. Hey, Taria, you notice anything strange lately? I don't know. I'll come back once I... But I'll come back once I fully regain my memories. I'll learn the truth about you. Goofy question? Shut the fuck up. This is why I hate chat. This is why I fucking hate you all. You're always so much funnier than I'll ever be. That's good, but the class trial comes first. The 1% not as sus as me. Rude. Oh, you're right. You're right. Actually, there was something weird that happened while I was doing the item check today. My son Maxie was sitting there with me. I was doing my daily checkup for each area this morning. And my wife, God rest her soul, came into my heart again. But something was off with the infirmary. You know that they keep blood packs in the refrigerator there? Well, somebody took all of them. All of it? Oh, that makes so much sense why there's blood literally everywhere, all over this place. Oh, but that would be so creative to like hide the actual blood trail. Don't come to school tomorrow. Don't go to TommyOmni's stream on Tuesday. That's not all. The medical kit with the bandages, ointment, and antibiotics. Somebody took all of that as well. When I came back this afternoon, they were back there in its place. But the blood packs were still missing. Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys right away, but with the motive yesterday night, I wasn't in the right mind to tell you. If I knew a murder like this would happen this soon, I would have told you immediately. Calm down, there's no proof that the culprit used those blood packs. Don't blame yourself. Most people have about an entire mansion's worth of blood in them at any given time, so totally makes sense. If the medical kit was returned soon after, maybe someone other than the culprit needed it for a moment. You're being considerate as always, but I feel like this might be related to the case, so maybe my account could help us out in the trial. For someone to take the blood backs, could it be the work of the culprit? This does feel like the work of an enemy stand. It may be important. I should write this down. All right, everybody write that down. Teruya, blood packs. We've investigated that. Iroha. Hello. Iroha, what are you doing? Zora. Well, this is the crime scene, so it must have the most amount of clues, right? Bleeds from his pack. Got it? Exactly. I was trying to investigate this place, but with Setsuka's body over there and the smells of blood, it has to just smell like iron in there. It's just the absolute smell of like decaying iron, right? You don't have to force yourself to search here, Iroha. As Nikkei said, leave this place to us and investigate some other places in the meantime. Smelling like pennies in the shit. Exactly. No, I'll do what I can. The ghost house seems to be the key place in this case. That reminds me, I saw Hibiki entering this place just before, and Hibiki, I thought she was resting in her room today. Well, I don't know about that, but I saw her when I was heading to the Mirror Mansion at 6 p.m. to meet up with Setsuka. She was using her handbook to enter this place. What's wrong, Sora? Nothing. It's just that what you said might prove to be very crucial in evidence in this case. Yeah, absolutely sus. Thank you, and don't force yourself to investigate the body. You take care of things. You can, Iroha. Okay, start desu ne. Thanks for being so considerate, Sora. Skip, skip, skip. Out of the blood room. Skip, skip, skip. Hibiki entered the haunted house, and even before the parade meeting of all times. She just entering this place for no reason? Or was she entering this place before it was filled with blood because I also investigated this place after the parade? That, I feel like that does not mean much. Ooh, wait, the furnace? What's going on over here? In the fireplace, there was a small bonfire lit. Insert dabbing and the fucking laughing, crying emoji and emoji sounds. But that burned out with the blackout. Did somebody did this to get rid of all sources of light from the haunted house. The fireplace, obviously, it's connected to the chimney horizontally and acts as a way to get rid of the smoke inside. Oh my god, are you just giving me the dictionary definition of a fireplace? It's quite small. Small, the opposite of large, meaning not very big. I looked inside of the fireplace just in case. The smell of ashes and dust welcomes my face. The fireplace itself is quite large, the opposite of small, but the chimney inside was quite long and short, the opposite of short and big. No Santa is going to make his way to deliver presents through the... No Santa is going to make his way to deliver presents through this small pathway. Huh? This place may have contained some fire. Yes, fire, the heating element, normally caught on wood. As I was checking the chimney, I was able to find something totally unexpected. What are these? Black plastic bags? No fucking way that in our investigation we stuck our head in a fireplace and look up to the chimney. Absolutely not. This is the worst place. There were some used up plastic bags thrown away amongst the firewood. Like, how? How would... You can't prove that this has anything to do with the murder. This could have happened 10 years ago. I almost didn't place it in with the black and this house being so dark. Was this always here? Today was the first and only time that the fire was out, so I could actually look up into the chimney. So maybe it's been here for 10 years. If it was here before, it would have already melted from the fire. Perhaps there are traces left by the culprit. This looks to be crucial evidence. Alright, well, the crucial evidence of the fireplace, an unknown plastic bag. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Alright, is the breaker here? The fuse box that produces the electricity for the whole ghost house. That's a good point. It's not like they investigated the fireplace in great detail before. No, like, you don't. You never investigate the fireplace. You just decided right now, it's like, that had fire in it before, and it didn't now. They had no idea when the fire would be. Exactly. Why ever investigate that? Oh, this is... Those are plastic bags, stock image. Yeah, you can even see the little shutter stock lines on them. Inside, all the electric wires were cut. So this is why the haunted house had a blackout. Oh, is that why I'm blacking out? Just all of my electric wires are just cut when I drink a little too much? Although right now, emergency electricity is flowing thanks to Monocro. The person who cut these must be the culprit. This could be used as evidence. I must write this down. Fuse box has been added to the bullets section of the handbook. Whenever I finally do a meetup with you all, y'all want to get me blackout drunk? I just don't like paying for alcohol and other pleasantries in life, so you know. Hey, fuck. It's a folding screen with an ominous picture reminiscent of hell itself. Huh? Hold on a minute. Was it always located this up front? Feeling that something was off, I checked behind the screen. Oh! The folding was originally located right next to the wall, but it was moved a bit out forward. Honestly, get you wasted and steal your native passport? You fucking wish you could steal my passport. The meetup is going to be 10 minutes from my house in walking distance, and I'll be like, all right, guys, have an amazing time finishing up this party without me, and I'm gonna literally walk home. And in that space, there now was a space big enough for fit for a human being, but more importantly, this blood. A large pool of blood in the space behind the folding screen. So much that it would make large sloshes when stepped on. What does this mean? For there to be this much blood behind a hidden space behind the screen? On closer look, all the blood trails leading up to the altar originated from this place. There's 3 rats fighting for a stiff bread, and I'll know it's all you. Was the folding screen like this when we were searching for Setsuka? I guess I didn't check it thoroughly to this place being so dark. Even now with the dim light, it was hard to notice until I got real close to it. But one thing was for sure. There was enough space for someone to hide behind the screen. The folding screen. I should write this down. Okay, well, that was probably where the body was dismembered, you know. You never know. Nice flowers. Oh, fuck, it's dark out. Shinji, what are you doing? Whoa, Sora, investigating hard as usual, not pissing in the flowers. You stop doing that? It makes me feel like I'm some sort of big boss of a Yakuza clan. You know, Yakuza, the GTA of Japanese people. Sorry about that. I was looking into the gate records. The gate records? Yeah, Yuki told me that with this island, we can keep track of our alibis using the gate records. I saw your tweet. I saw your tweet of, oh my god, can people stop comparing Yakuza to another thing? Because JT follows you, I occasionally see your tweets. I didn't fully understand what he meant by that, so I was looking into it. Yuki's got a better brain between us, so I've got to listen to him. But as you can see, I'm not good with machines. I barely even use the handbooks. I'm still mad at that shit. What do you mean Yakuza Ishin is fucking Red Dead? It is. It's fucking Red Dead Redemption. Come on. It totally is. The gate records. Yuki has a point. The gate records. Yuki has a point. After all, the murder definitely seems like it happened inside Satsuki Land. Shadow White Man, but they are both games. But they are both games. And they're old-timey games. And although our names don't show up, we can try to validate our alibis using the timestamps shown on it. I'll help you out. Thank if you push the panel here, the screen does show up a bit, but you need to slide the screen, like so. See, you get a record of all the people who pass the gate each day. The technology these days is amazing. Even mobile phones these days have at least this level of technology. You living under a rock or in a fire station? I'm sorry, I don't know much about this stuff. He is an old man. Don't say what I know you're gonna say. I know what you're cooking up over there. I'm gonna say, oh wow, he's an old man. And she's like, oh shit, he just like you. Shinji, Tommy coded. For today's records, so 555, 557, 2 ins, and then 724, which could have been us going in, and then 36 out, which is us. But someone who went in there at 6 o'clock came out at 7:42. Okay, so the killer went in there at 17:55, which could be Hibiki for sure. So the idea is old broker man probably still uses one of the newfangled typewriters. Oh, perhaps. I don't know. He might still be on the chisel and tablet, you know, the old stone tablets. So somebody leaves at 7:42. So we have one person that was still in there. And then we had, so one person never left. That's Setsuka. So Setsuka never leaves. So whoever went in there at 5:55. Is the 10 Commandments signed? Yeah, of course. No, considering what happened today, there isn't much new info about it. And then everyone else went in there at 7:58, right? Okay, so yeah, so we definitely know that like the killer went in at 7:55 and came out, or at 5:55, killer goes in, killer comes out at 7:42. No, considering what happened today, there isn't much new info about it. The 4 records listed as were when you, Yuki, Kanade, and I were searching for Setsuka. Oh, you're right. The gate system was turned off after the body was found, so we were the last. I think paper will make the lazy young ones neglect their chalk skills. I think it was a teacher complaining about pencils whenever they were coming about because they would have less time because they had pens, and they would have less time because they would be erasing, because a pencil could be erased on paper. And also paper because they weren't slate. And they're like, oh no, you're gonna cut down trees because we're not using slate tablets anymore. There will always be people who don't like new things. If we were the last people to enter this place recorded by this, then we should take a note of these 5 records between 1755 and 1942. It's like a whole hour and a half, what the heck? Yeah, well, yeah. The killer was in there for like an hour and a half, dismembering Setsuka slowly and then putting her all up. Because after we leave at at 1936. Then the killer leaves 6 minutes later because they put the body up in 6 minutes. Well, the ID here that went inside at 1924 and went out at 1936, that's got to be me. So we only have to check the other three. That's you? How can you be sure when your name doesn't show up? Even if it's just the ID, I do remember the time that I went inside. I mean, it's only been an hour since then. This was back when we split up to search. I see. Sora, did you see anyone while you were inside? No one actually. There wasn't anyone, nor any blood trails and corpses. If there was, I would have told you immediately. Please believe. No, it's not that I don't believe you, but by these records, you went out at 1936 and someone else had gotten out of the ghost house 6 minutes later. So that would mean there was somebody inside when you had entered the ghost house back then. Huh? You're right. The ID WN2LB7. This person went inside at 1755. Okay, yeah, so I solved it before they talked about it. Cool. So that would mean that this person stayed inside for almost 2 hours. I didn't find anyone there. Am I the only one who got the chills here? So that ID must be the culprits, right? The culprit must have entered the ghost house at some point. So they may have hid themselves somewhere inside when you came in. Wait, so with Iroha's account, if she is true, like this just says that it's Hibiki, right? Hibiki went in at that time. Hibiki left so much later. Is it Hibiki? All right, okay. As of right now, going into the trial, I'm saying it's Hibiki. I guess I could have missed someone, but with the blackout and everything. If so, if we go over it one last time. Yeah, they entered, they left. They who entered at 1924 leave 12 minutes later is you. Then who is that? What about this person? There is no out record of them. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, for sure. That's probably Setsuka. If the case happened at the ghost house, and if Setsuka died here, there will be no out record. Her. Right, Setsuka. But one thing I don't understand is, according to these records, both Setsuka and the culprit should have been inside the ghost house when I entered there. But I'm positive I gave quite a thorough search inside there. Even if there was a blackout, could I have really missed 2 people? And if that's true, then I could have stopped Setsuka's death while I was in there. Well, she could have already been dead, but you could have more easily found out the killer. Sword, don't make such a face. It's not your fault. Would also fit the whole precious one sacrifice things. Yeah, I mean, but Setsuka was like dear to several people, so I could absolutely understand several people finding her very comforting. I didn't really get a feeling of like them really fucking with each other like that, but I guess. Anyways, no need to catch the culprit who did such a terrible thing. No, we must catch them. Flashbang. Oh, you guys don't even know the half of it. It's Lakukaracha, so he's fucking going. How sweet of you. Thanks. You're right. I've got to do my best for Setsuka's sake. These gate records will probably be important evidence in this case. I should definitely write this down. Okay, the gate records. So gate records, very incriminating for Hibiki. It's not a case closed, but it's very incriminating. Oh right, Sora. Time to ride the teacups? No. There was something I wanted to ask you. Shut it down. Shut it down. Anytime a man looks at you like this and... Hey, I've been thinking. No. Yes? What is it? Drama? I was gonna visit the swimming pool during the daytime to take my mind off things. And I just feel like I've been working on my body a lot recently, and I was wondering if maybe you would come? And the pool of Block C was prohibited from entering. I was wondering if you knew anything about it? Prohibited from entering? What do you mean? First time I heard such a thing. Well, there was this picket saying that it was against the rules to use the pool while it was time for pool sanitation. But when we were searching for Setsuka, that picket had been taken down. Then wasn't it just the case that it was just the pool sanitation time when you were there? But until yesterday, we had used the swimming pool without anything that being brought up. So I thought it felt all too sudden. All right then, I'll investigate more of Block A in the meantime. It's the worst when they just look at you and drop the bomb. Oh yeah. That's how I asked my mom who my dad was just looking at her. It's like, who the fuck is my biological father? Who is he? Mother. Mother! Answer me! The pool. Shinji's words do have a point. I should go there and investigate that place as well. Flower bed. Oh hey. Shinji's puke is in here. It's the flower bed decorated next to the haunted house. I doubt there'd be anything worth investigating here. Something was just shining in the bushes. Is this a clothespin? Or a hair? These are clothespins. These are not, well, I mean, they're safety pins. The shining thing was a pin of some sort, probably used to hold something. There are multiple of them on the ground, scattered as if someone tried to hid them there. Why would there be pins in the flower bed? Okay, nobody would ever look at this and be like, that's a clue. I have stumbled upon another clue. Nobody. It would just be looking at it, it's like, oh shit, safety pins, all right. With this place being quite close to the crime scene, I doubt that was just some coincidence. The stars. The stars would never be in this alignment at this time of the year. That must be a clue. I don't know what they were used for, but they could be evidence. Let's keep them in mind. Pins by the flower bed. Okay, is there anything going on up here? Okay, not quite time to leave yet, but now let's go here. Any investigating? Whee! Does anyone have a preference as to what color the teacup we go around in is? Alright, well, enough of that. Oh, portable? Alright, you got it. It seems like we got it. Let's check the warehouse real quick. At this time of year, at this time of date, localized entirely within the ghost house. Ooh. Ooh, you're so warm. Nuzzles your necky wecky. Those dolls were used for a parade. Despite their stupid looks, their performance during the parade were fabulous. Come to think of it, if the dolls in Block A and C had switched places during the parade, taking that fact into account, I decided to investigate the dolls inside the warehouse. These dolls must be the same ones outside the storage room. Oh, okay, so like the murder could have taken place in the pool place, and they had the sign up to make sure that nobody disturbed them during the murder, right? Go from there, get inside of the dolls, and then take them across lines, and then take them out of the doll, and then put them in the haunted place. And like carve them up there, because the dolls are going to be walking and there's a zipper. But I don't think that that's the case, because Hibiki entered that place at 55, and that is before the parade started. So maybe not. Maybe it's just a red herring. These dolls used to be the same ones outside the storage room, right? Does that mean that if you program them? How dare you use logic in a video game? Yeah, in a fucking shitty video game. Hi, Fidel. How are you going? They can also be made to move by themselves. I checked inside the dolls by opening the zipper on its back, but there was nothing inside. It's just an empty doll suit. What kind of mechanism would make this move on its own? I wonder if these can be used as evidence. Haven't talked to me in a bit. Yeah, they moved. They were in a parade. And yeah, we haven't talked in a minute. I think the last time I talked to you was whenever my coworker wanted to set up a chess club or a chess class that he wanted to charge money for. I wonder if these can be used as evidence. Setsuka must have died around the time of the parade. That would mean these dolls might be related to the case, so it wouldn't hurt to write them down. I thought it was like the parade floats with string. It seems to make it out to be that they can move. Like they walk across. Like a chess class if you're 1700. I agree, but well, I really don't think that you need to be very high skilled. I think you just need to be higher skilled than like the average player, right? It's the sign about the monorails. Monorail station. It stops for maintenance every other hour. The It will first start at 8 in the morning, so it's off on odd hours. So as long as it's an even hour, it's running. From block B, 5 minutes later. Right, take its departure in the opposite direction. The monorails aren't active during nighttime. The last train will be at 8 to 21 o'clock. Okay. Nothing special to note. The description matches exactly the one that Monocro gave on the first day we arrived. It's unknown whether or not the culprit used the monorails, but the crime did happen in Satsuki Land. As long as that fact stands, we need to investigate every detail laid. We go over the timetable once more. The train takes off from Block B. Oh, not math, please. If train B leaves to Block A, traveling at 3 minutes between. The first train departs at 8 in the morning and operates for 1 hour before going into maintenance. There's about a 5-minute gap between each train at each station, and it takes around 15 minutes for the train to take a round trip. So once they take 4 round trips, the hour will be up and both trains will go into maintenance. In other words, the train operates at 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, or basically every other hour. It's every even hour stopping at 8 o'clock. The last train of the day is operating as of now. There wasn't anything special to note here, so I should just write down the timetable and get over. Alright, cool. I now have the timetable. Now, can I still use it? Yes. Okay, we have made it. Anyone got any clues? Clues, please. No? No fucking clues here? Nobody to talk to? Damn, that was a bunch of hoes. If A is true and B is false and equals C, if it's with A, please write the logic gate needed for B. No, I refuse. I've heard your cries for help and I've elected to ignore it. No, there's no way casino is relevant. Okay. The pool, according to Shinji, you couldn't enter during the daytime due to pool sanitation. I'm stuck in an ad. Cringe. Wow, for a wealthy man, he still has not subscribed. You couldn't enter during the daytime for pool sanitation. I guess it's since I'm already here, I could check the gate's records. 5 total IDs, so up to 5 people. And one of them never left. Interesting. So up to 5 people. Out of these 5 records, the last one must be when we were searching for Setsuka, right? So that would mean that 2 people entered at morning and went out about an hour later. Nobody entered since then due to the pool being closed. Huh? Wait a minute. 12:54. Someone entered during this time? That had perfect timing to screw over your joke? Aw, cringe. Of course. The pirate? Alright, in honor of the pirate, I'll do it. Sea Shanty 2.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, enough of that. To the game. This clearly contradicts with Shinji's account. Of course. Okay, so let's squeak. I only have 10 squeaks. I've been robbed. You have not been robbed. You literally just do not show up. Okay, so let's see. So 12:54, somebody was in. So 2 people entered early, 2 people left early. That's fine. 1 person enters. No, that can't be it. I could never be wrong. So we have entering at 1 o'clock and then leaving 4.5 hours later, and then someone else entering, and at this point still not having left. Shinji didn't mention the exact time, but simply referred to the time as daylight. I think it's safe to assume that 13:54 is in the range of, well, it's 12:54 technically. They entered at 12:54 and they left at 5:25. The sanitation process must have ended before then. I guess I need to ask Shinji exactly when he went to the pool, but the mystery didn't end there. Someone entered at 5:24. There are no records of them leaving. I thought that the person without the out records back at the ghost house must have been Satsuka. Not feeling great, so I'm going to take off, but I'll keep the tab up till you end. Have a good stream. Good ending of stream. Okay, Witch Queen, yeah, you enjoy. You never see that version of RuneScape? Because you don't look hard enough. I hope you feel better, Witch Queen, truly. I'm sorry you do not feel great. Then why is there also an ID without an out record here in the pool? So they could be extracted from here, just without us knowing. The fact that like they entered and then immediately that other person left and there's no out record, like they could have been knocked over the head or just straight murdered. It was 30 minutes before the parade had started. I should ask the others if there was anyone who entered the pool during this time. Okay, we have pool gay records. Anything else going on? Really? Just the pool? That's it? Alright. I guess back to the plaza. Any hints? Any tips? No. Okay, let's go back and ask Shinji exactly what time it was. Shinji? Question? Yeah, this display is amazing. Shinji, you dumb son of a bitch, please. Guess we're not gonna get much help from him. Okay, what the fuck have I not investigated then? You know, there should have been another warehouse on the other side. Let's check out the other warehouse and call it. Any clues? Bum, bum, bum. Got any clues? No clues in the casino. Let us check out the little warehouse. Oh, I should probably actually check out the swimming pool itself. There are probably some pretty incriminating clues there. A large number of dolls are lined up. Not a very fun looking sign. Okay, so that one's fine. I already got some dolls. Let's go actually into the pool now. Any hints? Any antibiotics? What the fuck is this? I had actually kicked something while investigating the area. On closer look, it was a bottle of some sort. Let's see here. Penicillin? Are these antibiotics? Why did they end up in a place like this? This should be back at the infirmary for them to be in such a place, and on top of it, it wasn't an empty bottle, but an unopened new package. There wasn't even a needle to go with it, just a whole bottle lying around like it's nothing. There's no use thinking about it alone. I should write it down. There is no shot that an unused bottle of antibiotics is going to be relevant in this fucking trial. Well, I guess it is. Ahem, is the investigation going smoothly? I assume that enough time was given for everything to be inspected. The night is almost here. Let us start the fun before it gets too late. I will now open the trial gates. Everyone gather around the trial entrance on the first floor of the Mono Cruise. I don't think there is a need for me to mention this a third time, but participation is obliged. I will not allow being late or absent, so keep that in mind. All right, well, the time's already up. This is bad. I don't think I have the slightest idea about this case. We've said this for the third time that we have no clue who it was. And we just got to figure that shit out. It's almost time, as Monocro said, and if it gets too late, we might have to proceed a trial where everyone is sleepy. Not a sleepy trial. Well, for me, I did sleep throughout the whole day, so I'm fine, but the announcement has been made, so there's no choice other than to head for me. What? Why are you still here? You know you can't handle this. Why are you here right now? You're still here? Get a hold of yourself, Hibiki. I know you're shocked, but you'll die if you don't make it through the trial. Where's Kanade when you need her? Did I just step on something? What? The thing I stepped on while I was approaching Hibiki was a hairpin. Looked quite familiar. It had the same shape of a 1/8 musical note. Why is this? I mean, of course, the owner's right in front of me, duh. Hibiki, please wake up. Your hairpin was right here on the ground. Really? Okay, well, I'm glad we felt it necessary to do her hair for her. Why should I be the one doing this? So this is how Kanade feels all the time? Hibiki, come on, grab my hand. We are just such sweet friends. She's here. Thora, why are you so late? Sorry, I was trying to bring Hibiki. Hibiki? Sis? She's been standing still ever since she saw Setsuga's corpse. I think she had quite the shock. If I didn't bring her here, she might have stood there forever. I would imagine so. Setsuga was especially very important to Mr. Big Sis emotionally, after all. Kanade, she's your family, right? How could you just leave her and make Sora take all the responsibility? I thought she went ahead without me. I didn't think she was just standing there all this time. More importantly, Kanade, please do something about this. If this goes on, she won't be able to participate in the trial. Sis. It's alright, come on, sis. Here's a good girl. You know, I can solve anything for you. I'm always on your side. Everything's going to be fine, so just forget everything, clear your mind, leave it all to me. Kanade? Huh? What? What's going on? Where? Ain't no fucking way. Does Kanade hypnotize Hibiki? Fuck off. This is the class trial grounds. Why are we here? What's up with her? It seems she was taken out of her trance by my consolation. That wasn't just some fucking trance, you did that to her. She seems to have lost some of her memory as a side effect. Sis, Setsuga is dead, we need to do a class trial. Is the Stockholm motherfucker Hibiki? Okay. I think Kanade hypnotizes Hibiki. Okay, if I'm going to be real, Kanade hypnotizes Hibiki, makes her commit the murder without remembering. She remembers nothing of her committing the murder, and we are going to have to... Hibiki is our blackened. We murder her without her knowing anything about what happened. Suka is dead. What's that supposed to mean? Just now? Wait, what do you mean by that? Suka was... No. It's alright, sis. Don't cry. I'll take care of it. From that coincidence, I'm guessing that you already know who the culprit is. Kanade. Okay, but although if Kanade is doing this, she is either doing it to condemn Hibiki to death because she truly does know who it is, or she's doing this as a gift to Hibiki because she cannot incriminate herself, and if she gets out as the blackened, she lives. Kanade is either sacrificing her sister for more information and just to continue the game, or Kanade is saving her sister as best she can. She is actually giving her salvation. There's one of two worlds, and I fear it is the worst of them. I see that everyone has gathered. Let's get started then. Take the elevator in front of you to enter the trial grounds. I'll be waiting for you down there. Here we go again. Damn it, I'm such of this already. Those eclipses didn't mean she doesn't know. Those ellipses either mean she doesn't know or that she knows. Either or, yeah. We can continue our talk at the trial. So the third trial will start soon. This case in particular felt that something was different this time. Maybe that was just me. But we did our best to investigate every detail. All that's left is for us to find out the blackened together. This seems like a really good time to save, actually. It feels like an amazing time to save. Alright, I will be back shortly. I must bid you all adieu for a minute. So while I'm doing that, Oh well. Go piss girl, yeah. All right, you guys enjoy this. Tag yourself, I'm the blueberry music sounding ass. I was here. See, it's right there. Look at the chat box and go. Technology sure is amazing. I'm glad you've all enjoyed it. All right, enough of that. All right, big rompa. Good idea. Back to dead kids. Exactly. Let us continue. Would I like to go to class trial? No. I would love to go to the class trial. Let's go then, everyone. This elevator gets emptier and emptier as this game progresses. The elevator has always made heavy metal sounds as it slowly descended downwards. And like always, nobody says a word. As if it's an unspoken rule, we should remain silent for now. I have an idea what the other students are thinking, but at this moment, or what the Blacken amongst us is scheming right now. How far am I planning on going? I'm going until the normal stream time ends. I know that this trial is going to be like 3 to 4 hours, so I'm probably going to give it a full stream on Saturday as well, just to do it, but we have a good 17 minutes in us, so we'll get that far. So you come now. Hurry to your seats. Off with it. Whoa, what's with the rush? Hey, what's with the rush? Do you have any idea what time it is now? It's already nighttime. It's bad for your health to sleep late, so as your teacher, I'm just going to save some time. Do you really think that there's that anyone here is worried about their health right now? Not a sane person worried about their health in a life or death situation like this. Move, hostess girl, and to your seat. We've got no time to waste. Gone into ye, all of it. Yoriko, calm down. Come on, wifey. We're okay. Come stand next to me. Don't tire yourself arguing with him and focus on the trial. Oh, cool. Not green. It's blue this time. There's already 5 death portraits. There's only 11 of us left. And someone amongst those 11 will die in this spot. Well, granted that we get the killer right, that is. Dad. Just stop crying. We need to find the baddie who killed Setsuka. It's you. Setsuka's death must have been painful to tear a person's body like it's a toy. I cannot forget such an act. Both Emma and Hajime committed terrible acts as well. But this went too far. We're not dealing with a culprit. We're dealing with a monster. How could you do such a thing to a friend that we bonded with? Bro. I agree. We could always depend on Setsuka, even if I knew this was going to happen to her. I would have tried to get closer to her. You crying? Hey. Everyone, we need everyone's help to find the killer this time. Whatever their objective may have been, they went too far. Let's avenge Setsuka's death. Very well, it seems like you are all mentally prepared. Let's start this show, Dead or Alive, the third class trial. Setsuka. The always caring, dependable Setsuka. We would have been doomed if it weren't for her support all this time. I don't know how we're going to do this without you from now on, but for now, we will avenge you. Oh wait, is her right eye opened? Her right eye's been closed all this time. We should be able to see her demon eye from here. Wow, a lot of this first one is gone. Wait, is this like an homage that like Hajime was void, Emma was void? Yeah, fuck it, Setsuko was void too. Also, Shinji's gonna be void and we're void. So like it's all of us. With everyone preparing themselves, we now stand on the path of life or death. The trial of life or death, the lies of life or death, the betrayals of life or death. The truth of life or death. The excuse of life or death. The trust of life or death. Okay, so we get it? No, life or death. You didn't get it yet. The class trial. Seems like that last panel seems pretty safe. Also, middle panel seems pretty good. What I like to say, fuck it. Weeball. All right, let's equip some skills. So first of all, so we have 12 open skills currently. So bluff will cost us 10. That seems pretty good, but how much will the other ones? So province is 6. Reduces input delay during rebuttal showdowns. This does seem pretty good. So we have that, which means we only have a total of 6 left. So to do 10, I need to lose 4, which could be decreasing our maximum influence by 3. Which is okay. So this eliminates 2 incorrect truth bullets and arrows, which could work. And sharpshooter increases firing speed. So this is minus 2 here. Hospitality recovers influence. Oh, hey, the girls are dancing again. I think taking out hot-blooded and then putting on bluffing will probably be the best we're going to get out of this. And then hopefully we'll get through a few more and get some better skills. All right. With equipping all of our skills out of the way, let us now begin our class trial. Let's start with the basic rules of the class trial. The result of this class trial is determined by your votes. If you vote the correct blackened, only they will get punished, but if you pick the wrong person, everyone else, excluding the blackened, will get punished, and only they will be able to escape this school trip. Was this place always this huge? It's probably because there's a lot less of us now. 5. Right, 5 have already died. There's only 11 of us left. They all left us one by one. Everyone, we're just starting here, so let's put away our negative thoughts for now. If we don't get a hold of ourselves, we could be very well following the footsteps of those 5. He's right, we need to focus on finding the culprit. Yeah, about that, I really have no idea this time. Can we really solve the case this time? That's alright, we have Kanade. She did most of the heavy lifting last time, so for this case... And what if Kanade's the culprit? Then I guess it would be the end for us. What happened to your happy state, Aroa? Because Kokoro's already dead, and if it weren't for Kanade last time, we'd all be dead. And if that Kanade's our enemy, then that means we have no brains on our side anymore. We are all so fucking stupid. Iroha, don't be so sure of that until the very end. Don't give up on us. Don't give up just yet on us, alright? Each of us aren't perfect on our own. That's why the trial exists. For us to debate through this together. I couldn't have said it better myself. They say, well begun is half done. And I'd say this is one of our better start-offs, so that means, would you believe it, we're already halfway through. My, that lifts my spirits up. I'll do my best in this trial as well. Shutting up is the best thing you can do for us, so shut it. Quiet, everyone. Shinji's right. Let's get this thing together and find out the culprit. That's what Setsuko would say if she were here, right? And our other social butterfly, Hibiki, is in, well, that state. Don't worry about Sis. She's just a bit shocked. She'll be okay in a while. Alright, let's start this thing. But as always, finding the best place to start is the hardest task. Mr. or Miss Culprit, please raise your hand. I thought it was worth a try. That is so sweet. So sweet of you. Well, we should go over the basic outline of the case. Wait, there's something I want to clear up first. Yuki, what is it? You all read the Monochrome file, right? The file this time around is honestly very poorly written. I mean, it doesn't even show the time of death. Did it? Wait, but didn't Kokoro's case file also hide the time of death? That was because Kokoro's corpse was frozen, making it difficult to determine the exact time of death. In Yuri's case, it was completely different. Except for the occasional case, it should be given that the time of death should always be shown. Monochrome, care to explain? My, the one at fault again? You're clearly hiding important information. This is crucial for us to figure out what's going on. Yoriko, please, there's no need for such harsh words. The Monochrome files aren't your gaming walkthroughs. Sometimes we're forced to leave some details out. What do you mean by that? Let me explain. Well, in short, it's for the fairness of the trial. There are two cases where the Monochrome file leaves out information. First are cases where it's simply impossible to include that information. An example being Kokoro's frozen body, making it impossible for us to find the time of death. In the other case is where the missing detail is exactly what the culprit intended. Wait, come again? For example, let's say our culprit used some tricks so that we can't easily determine the murder weapon. Well, then the Monochrome file says the murder weapon is a knife. All the hard work done by the culprit would go to waste, no? So in these cases, we intentionally leave out information about the murder weapon. Or at least make it very vague. You what? First time I heard such a rule. Because up until now, there was no need for that rule. It's exactly as Mikado said. This case is such an example of that rule. How is that fair? You're giving the culprit an edge. No, not entirely. If they hid the time of death, that means there was a reason to do so by the culprit. In other words, when did Setsuko actually die? We should start from there. The non-stop debate will now begin. Would you like an explanation? Your objective in a non-stop debate is to find a weak point in an argument. Then use evidence to refute it. The current progress of the debate will be displayed on the top right corner. The weak points you'll be looking for will be identifiable as orange text, and the cursor at the weak point and aim the cursor, right, we know this, just shoot the wrong thing with the right thing, and you'll be good. Yep. And swap between truth bullets, be aware there will be more than one weak point in the argument. However, not all weak points are wrong. Shooting the wrong one will lower health. If your health reaches 0, you will fail, and you will have to restart. Be cautious, be aware, find the truth, and for your sake and for everyone else's, good luck. Okay. Ghost House Gate Records. When did Setsuko die? The last time we saw Setsuka in person was during the breakfast meeting. And we found the corpse around 8 in the evening. Okay, yeah, that's about right. So between morning and evening. Big window. Isn't that too long of a gap? No witness who saw Setsuka after. Okay, so not right. Let's continue. The body was found in the ghost house, so in one way or another, Setsuka must have entered there. If we have some clues related to that, we could probably better estimate Setsuka's time with that. Around 8 in the evening, between morning and evening, too long. No witness saw Setsuka after breakfast. But when we last saw her and the time of discovery of her death, must have to randomly search between those timestamps. Incorrect. We know roughly when she was dying. I'll take the A. Alright, I guess that means at most I'm getting like a B on this one. They're all safe. No, Nikkei. Perhaps we can narrow the time frame further. Eh? There was something that came to me while I was investigating. Setsuka's body was found in the ghost house, right? So by looking at the gate records, we can probably deduce something. Agreed. After all attractions in Satsuki Land require us to input our handbooks. And the gate keeps track of all those records down to every minute. Wait, the game does record timestamps? But they don't show whoever it was that entered, so we don't know which of those records is Setsuka. No, not exactly. It's like Sora said, we can assume the time period that Setsuka died using the gate records. Kanata. So you can assume the time range from the gate records? Sora, did you perhaps write down the records? Well, yes, I did. Now we're talking. Please, everyone take a look at this. These are the gate records. Right. Wait, Sora, you sure you got everything? If you, by any chance, got anything wrong, we'll be going on a wild goose chase. Don't worry, it matches the real one I have perfectly memorized. If you say so. Since the timestamps are very crucial, from now, let's all refer to the 24-hour clock to avoid... Oh my god. Well, you know what? It's fair. Now, let's go over these one by one. These 4 are all of us when we found the body. We can ignore them. Then, does that mean the first time anyone entered the ghost house was at 1755? Correct. And somebody else followed 2 minutes after. Right, that was probably Setsuka. How can you tell? Oh, I see. The ID of in and the ID of out. We put all of this together already. So this must mean Setsuka, who entered the ghost house and was murdered there. Exactly. In other words, the murder couldn't have happened at any point before 1755, where the ghost house was first used by someone. Wait, but those records at 1958 don't have any out records as well. Wait. Oh yeah, they disabled the gate system when the body's found. I almost dropped the F-bomb on you. Good on you for avoiding that in time. Now, the F-bomb could be more than one thing. I don't think it is, but it could be. So let's see, we can assume that the person who entered at 1755 is the culprit, then somehow managed to call Setsuka to the ghost house and entered before her. It sure is Brick. Oh, I was assuming it was a slur. And probably ambushed her as soon as she entered. Yep, so the time of Setsuka's death would be between 1755 and 2000, when the body was found. There was a long period of time before anyone else entered the ghost house since Setsuka entered. And probably, how would I say, like, idiot or dumbass in Spanish, but like affectionate? And just a quick question for me. The culprit probably used this time to dismember Setsuka's body. Dismember? Just thinking about it. Wait, what? Something felt a little off just now. We received a message from Setsuka right before the parade that she had some business to attend. That was when she had gone to the ghost house to meet the culprit, right? Wait, Isn't something... Wait, something's wrong here. What? Shinji just reminded me by bringing up the chat room. If Setsuko was ambushed by entering the ghost house at 1755, then what's up with that message she sent long after that? It technically can be pendejo, but in a lovely tone. I want it to be a little more childlike. You use menso or tanto, I suppose. Because the word cabron comes into mind, but I don't want it to be like mean. Would it be mean if I like jokingly called someone a cabron? Oh, you mean the one you guys told me about? The devil or whatnot? That was around 8, I mean, 20. Cabron is a little meaner, but with a calm tone is fine. Oh, okay. What is it? Nothing, I just couldn't help but marvel at your stupidity, Yorugo. What did you say? Didn't we just go over this? Who cares what the screen says about who sent the message? Obviously the culprit stole the handbook from Setsuka to send us that message. She's right, if you can use the fingerprints to turn the handbooks on, you can send as many fake messages as you'd like. Just like how Emma acted as Kokoro. Wait, there's something else that's bothering me. The culprit entered at 1755 and Setsuka at 1757. Her hands were literally cut. Her hands were dismembered for sure. Who's this person that entered at 1924 and left at 1936? Oh, now me right here. I'm the culprit on that one. Oops. Kanade and Aroha should remember that, right? That was when we were searching in Block A. Oh, you're right. You'd gone to the ghost house. Wait, what? Then shouldn't you have seen the culprit? What do you mean by that? I mean, think about it. The culprit entered at 55 and left at 1942. If what Kanade said was true, she'd have stayed inside the ghost house taking care of the body. That means the culprit was in there when you entered the ghost house. Yeah, but see, you're not understanding it wasn't me. So, bibbidi boppy boo, we're done here. That's what I was wondering about, Nikkei. If Kanade's reasoning is true, then I should have seen the culprit. The ghost house had a blackout at that time, correct? Maybe you missed them in the darkness. There's no way that could have happened. I searched every corner. I don't think you can miss someone, even in the dark, who's cutting up a whole human body. Sora, are you sure you searched everywhere? Of course I know it was dark, but... No, not then. After the body was found when you were investigating. The lights were definitely on, so if you searched thoroughly, you should have seen that place, right? That place? Was there any room the culprit could hide to take care of the body? Is she talking about that place in the entrance? Are you talking about the folding screen near the entrance? So you were suggesting the culprit hid behind that? Exactly. I'm sure you've all seen it, but the trail of blood in the ghost house originates from there, behind the folding screen. The culprit moved the folding screen from the wall to create a small room between them. With the ghost house being dark, it would be extremely difficult to figure out that there was some room behind it. So that's where the culprit was cutting up Setsuka? But there was a blackout at the ghost house. Could someone really perform such a delicate process in a dark room like that? That's not really a problem. Only 3 people, Setsuka, the culprit, and Sora entered the ghost house. All they had to do was finish the job before 1923 when Sora entered. That would also explain the fireplace being put out. And it doesn't contradict with our parade schedule. Someone sort this out for me, I have no idea what's going on. It's simple. The person who entered at 1755 and left at 1942, that person is the culprit. So we should ask for everyone's alibi at that time? People who don't have an alibi would be... Well, first we should exclude the people who watched the parade. It started at 1800 and ended a little over 19. And who were those people? Me, Yuki, Yoriko, Shinji, and Kanade. And Nikkei. Nikkei, I thought you said you were gonna act alone. Hey, I was there for an article experience. I didn't expect them to be there. And don't try and divide us into separate teams. This is not a time for personal feelings to get involved. Wait, you forgot me. Oh, but you weren't with us at the parade. But you weren't with us at the parade. Well, she did meet up with us right after the parade had ended, but she does have an alibi. The culprit left the ghost house at 1742, so she couldn't have been the culprit. Hey, fuck. So the ones who weren't there are Mikado, Teruya, Shobai, and Sis. Say the culprit is amongst these four? Well, then we don't even have to think about this. It's either Mikado or Shobai. Wait, we do have to think thoroughly about this, bro. Please don't recklessly act by your emotions. What? Yuki, don't call me Reckles. What you are? Definitely right. Ugh, I shouldn't act by my emotions. Alright, whatever. Chit-chat over there, you Thor. One by one, tell us what you're doing between 1755 and 1942. Mikado, Teruya, Shobai, Hibiki. It's true that these four, without any alibis, are the most suspicious. Let's hear what they have to say. Okay. Iroha's account. Okay, so we're gonna attack Hibiki, just like whatever she says that sounds untrue. And then I was raising my MP in my room. I was raising my magician penis in my room. I was at the mart doing my item checker. Well, I don't have any proof though. No alibi at all. Where were you all day? I don't know, I really don't. I didn't go anywhere today. So do I, Tagawa. One. Alright. That is the last thing we are doing on this trial this evening. I hope we all enjoyed it. Because I know that this one's going to be like 3 more hours at a minimum. So we are going to end the trial there, and we will for sure finish it no matter how long it takes on Saturday, just so we can get through it and watch the execution of whoever it ends up being. Don't forget fingers in his ass. It's Sunday. How could I ever forget fingers in his ass? All right. I appreciate everyone for hanging out with us this evening. You've all been amazing. So let's now do our Sunday ritual. All right, before I do this tonight, can't wait for the next time. Yes, of course. Now remember, Tuesday is either going to be Ratchet and Clank, or it's probably going to be more Minecraft. If we do not end up doing that, Thursday is always for art days, Saturdays and Sundays are for Danganronpa until we finish them up. I appreciate everyone for being here. You've been an amazing chat, and I have been your amazing streamer for this evening. Now, have an amazing time.
Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lies. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes good fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass, he likes in his ass. He likes in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky, index finger and the thumb in his ass. To his butthole goes numb. West in his ass, north in his ass, east in his ass, most definitely in his ass. Yes, yes, Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass, fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers in his hole. Hey, hole. Hey, hole. Hey. Fingers, 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 fingers in his hole.